The entertainment publications, the New York and Los Angeles Weekly Times, voted The Yo Show a top 50 show in the world.
In the world.
In the world. St. Ricketts, where fire cannot burn, www.stricketts.com. And the brand new self-titled album, St. Ricketts, and that has been our theme song for many a year. God, almost 8 to be exact. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tuesday night. How everybody likes the way I say that. We are 100% live, always live, no recording. What you see is what you get, and this is The Yo Show.
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo. I am Jeff the Shark Perini, back with you for another Tuesday night, and with me, again, is one of my favorites, the always fun, always exciting, and the amazing Miss Cheyenne Ettinger. Cheyenne, welcome back.
Thank you.
Always great having you. So much to talk about tonight, as you know.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
I, of course, want to... great. I did not put a picture up, but I'm going to run the scroll down the bottom. Of course, it is Red October coming up, and congratulations, of course, as I find that banner. Man, I'm slow tonight. To our National League East regular season champions, our Philadelphia Phillies. As you see, I'm all geared up tonight. I got the powder blue on. I got the Phillies hat. I'm going to run Red October down the bottom. And, yeah, just absolutely great. Congratulations to our guys.
Thank God. I didn't even watch the game last night. I was so busy with packing for our new apartment, but I heard the news, so...
Everybody's like, oh, it seems so anticlimactic, but it was a tough road to get to this. After such a big lead all year, it started to dwindle. And, of course, the Mets were the team chasing their tail. So,
yep, we did it. We did it.
Right. Not anticlimactic, but more like sigh of relief. It's over.
Yeah. We can all breathe a little bit.
Absolutely. Tonight we have an outstanding one. We're going to do a little something that I like to call a world premiere presentation, because in a few minutes after the top 5, we're going to do the world premiere. I know they played it live, but that doesn't count because we got it here. World premiere of Facade of Calm by our very special guest this evening, Cheyenne, one of my absolute favorite bands in the world, Stealing Society. All right.
Woo.
Can't wait for that. The guys will be here. We'll bring them in around 8:30, 8:25, 8:30. Now, I know we have several members there, and I was told that the new singer, David, might be joining us from his job. So he's actually going to take time out of his work to be with us. Well, that's how big the Yo Show. I mean, being on the Yo Show is a big deal. Like,
yeah, I mean, come on. Drop what you're doing. Let's go.
Right. Absolutely. Good call. If Cheyenne says it, you freaking do it.
You got to do it. Drop everything you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. Pull over if you're driving. Get on the Yo Show.
Right. I like that because we don't do live on any audio sites. So I'll record them on audio sites later. Mm-hmm. But for live, unless you're plugging in your phone and flipping on your YouTube and putting that to the side and pull over.
Get your butt on the Yo Show.
That's right.
Always a fun time.
Damn it. Don't forget damn it.
Damn it.
I've got everything Philly happening here, too. I got my Phillies bat that I got down at the stadium.
Oh, I have one of those, too, but I gave it to Ryan.
Ah! What a letdown. I actually have 2. I got my Phillies Funko Pops. We'll share them later. A lot of great stuff going on. But we're going to do a top 5 list real quickly, and I hope you did it.
Okay.
Top 5. Now, I said top 5 favorite things about baseball. We got to be honest. Who cares about baseball? It's more or less the Phillies. I think all my answers are Phillies for the most part.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then later on in the program, we're going to see if Cheyenne and I have the top 5 favorite Philly players. We're going to do that later on.
Oh, God.
Freedom King Films in the house. Our good friends from Beyond the Barrier. Welcome, everybody. Get ready for Stealing Society. They are fantastic. Right now, Cheyenne and I with a quick top 5 and our top 5 favorite things about baseball. And number 5 when it comes to the Phillies, of course, the players. I love these guys. Great bunch, except Taijuan Walker. Other than that, great bunch. Me, he stinks again tonight. He's getting knocked out. I tell you what, that guy stinks. Number 4, the hats. I didn't bring them all down, but I got the All-Star hat. I've got the City Connect hat. I've got this hat. I've got a powder blue hat. I've got 2 bandanas. I got it all. You name it, I got it. Am I getting horns from the guys in the back? Stealing Society. You guys give me horns backstage? I love it. Love these guys so much. You're going to love them. Number 3, the stadium. I love Citizens Bank Park. Remember I don't know if you're, I mean, I'm sure you're old enough to remember the old vet, but, ugh, God.
Yeah, I was never there.
Oh, you didn't miss nothing. Just next time you go into your bathroom, look in the toilet and be like, okay, because there's just
Same
a
thing.
giant toilet. The stadium, Citizens Bank. Number 2, of course, the diehard fans. I love our fan base, and as long as we're on the same page, no fights. At least we try not to get in fights. I know we're a tough city, but can't beat our diehard fan base. And number 1, Cheyenne, this is easy. Red October.
Come on, we got to give them a shout out.
Dodgers and Brewers and all them folks. This is it. It's our year. Cheyenne, how about a nice top 5 for us of
Top 5. All right, I'm doing this right off the top of my head because I was about
like
to
it.
be at work and I got sidetracked, got so busy. So I'm gonna say
Once again, Yosho comes first.
I'm gonna say the stadium.
Love
I
it.
love that stadium so much. It's always just like a good atmosphere. Even if you lose, you had fun. So that's all that matters. Feels very classy. Number 2, classy depending on what you define as class.
I got it.
The fans. I'm not a diehard Philadelphia sports fan. I love the Phillies, but I think the fans are fun. You gotta love them or hate them. They're fun no matter what. They're
Around
a
the
little
rest of
crazy.
the world, they hate
That's
us.
what makes them who they are. Number 3. I'm going to say the Fanatic.
Oh, I forgot
Number
how did I
one,
forget the
but
Fanatic?
How can you not love the Fanatic? He's so cute and lovable.
suck.
Just an all-around good time.
Yes.
Number 2, the food. I do love ballpark food. I grew up eating ballpark food in college because I interned with the Reading Phillies. So
Wow.
that's all I ate all the time. I learned to love it. And I would just say, number 1, just the memories you make there. I don't think I have a bad memory from going to the ballpark or any kind of ballpark. It's always fun. Maybe a little bit blurry from the drinks, but that's how you know you had a good time.
I was going to put memories, and I didn't. I don't know what happened there, but hey, it happens.
Always good memories. Even on the bad nights, you went. So,
Right.
It was fun.
I went to a game where they were getting no hit into the 8th inning. Talk about a long night. It was so great.
God.
Top
I went
5.
to Game 7 last year, so
Oh,
that's
wow.
all I have to say. That was not a great game, but I got to go, so I'm grateful for that.
That hurts because the tickets, I'm sure, were not cheap.
I don't think I spent more than $100. I think we just got standing room, so they were cheap, but cheap for Game 7.
Fanatic, Woke Up Music, The Bell, which is great.
Ooh, Woke Up
Tailgating and hats. My man Mike Kennedy, of course, at the Unionville Inn, and Cheyenne actually caught up with Mike Saturday. And Mike, thanks, dude. Just like covered me with drinks, and we chatted about the show, and he was just going on about how great it was, and we had a great night. It was great catching up with Mike, and he's become a big fan of the show, and of course, he's a big fan of our Philly sports teams as well. So, thanks, dude. That's it again. Top 5 favorite things about baseball. Really, the Phillies. Number 5 is the players. We'll talk about that later. Number 4 is the hats. All $40 of them per hat. Jesus. Number 3 is the stadium, good old Citizens Bank Park. Number 2, our diehard fans. Number 1 is Red October. Cheyenne came back with the stadium as well, and fans. The Fanatic, which I can't believe I forgot. Food, which, Chickies Crab Fries Stadium. Okay, yeah. I like, nice Campos cheesesteak. The waffle fries suck. Don't bother. Not waffle fries. The funnel cake fries. Don't bother.
Oh, I don't think I ever had those.
You're not missing them. They're like bricks, like little bricks. Number 2, food, and number 1 is the memories, which is great. Top 5 things that we love about our Phillies.
Yeah, what's your favorite food to get there?
I can be honest. I really do enjoy the Campos cheesesteak. I miss the Schmitter. I don't even know if they still have the Schmitter, but they used to heat lamp it, which I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But still really good. And because it was different.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had that. This is going to sound weird, but my favorite food to get there, it doesn't even fill you up, but the ice cream. There's a ice cream stand all the way at the top I always forget every time I'm there. I'm pretty sure it's like off to the left. It's like not super like like hard ice cream, but it's not soft serve. It's like right in the middle.
I like that.
Amazing. I love it.
And I also like my other favorite food at the stadium is Yingling.
Ooh,
Oh, you know what? I just got done like a couple days ago begging Yingling to sponsor a show, and here I'm drinking stateside. What is wrong with me? God, when I tell you I suck
that
at
would be
this.
awesome though.
Hall of Fame Club is definitely cool. And the what is it? Not the club box, the one where you're enclosed. And they had like they got these fancy dinners. Like I had what the heck you call? I had a Cornish hen. My wife said Cornish hen at the game. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like an idiot, but I had it.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It is a thing. It definitely is a thing.
Learn something new every day.
Absolutely. Speaking of thing, when I talked to this band about coming back on the program, Joey said to me, we got brand new music coming out, and of course, we love that. And I said, okay, before you release it, it's not the box seats. I said, before you release it, can we do it here? So they took the time, made a cool little lyric video on YouTube that is like shut out to the world except us. So
Cool.
I like to put up this little banner and call it World Premiere Presentation.
I love it.
Sure, I stole the banner from HBO, but nobody has to know that because look, it fills the screen. It's broad. It looks
cool.
pretty good. It is cool. I like it.
It's got like a nice like early 2000s vibe to it. I like it.
It does. I like that. J.D. Wolf, yo from the Northland, indeed. How about them Vikings? So this is it. The moment that you waited for. The moment I didn't wait for because I got it earlier today. Haha. But it is Stealing Society and Facade of Calm. Am I saying it right? Is it Facade of Calm, right? Shake your heads back there. Am I saying it right? Okay. I got 4 thumbs up and 4 head nods. But this is it. And Cheyenne, I get so excited to do this. I get so excited for world premieres, especially from some of my favorite bands. Love Stealing Society. Great group. And they said, here's the song. So let's get it out to everybody right now. World premiere. You haven't heard it on any radio station yet. You're hearing it here first.
The best place to hear it first.
Right? Am I geek tonight or what? Best place to hear it first. The Yo Show. This is Facade of Calm. Stealing Society. Tonight's guest. It's about 3 minutes and some change. We'll be back shortly. Tuesday Night Live. This is The Yo Show.
I wear my mask well, hiding the chaos of personal hell. Voices keep whispering secrets to tell. A facade of calm, but inside I yell. 'Cause you say you know just what is going on inside my fucked up head. Trust me, you don't know. Like a battlefield mom, words I can name some 2-1 mine. You think you're helping me cross the line? You're just another enemy in disguise. 'Cause you say you know just what is going on inside my fucked up head. Trust me, you don't know.
get my face back on that screen. Holy smokes!
Oh, good.
Brand new from Stealing Society, Facade of Calm. And I got to tell you, Cheyenne, easily probably about the fifth or sixth time I listened to it today, and it gets better
Ooh,
and
okay.
better and better. My man JD Wolf,
I
of
love
course,
it.
holy F-bomb.
We can't say that word.
We can say holy fuck. It was in the song, for
That's
God's
only
sake.
when Alicia and Ryan are in here with me.
Truth. That's their thing. Damn, indeed, a great song. When I got the song and I spoke to Joey, of course, who got it to me, thank you. And then Dave Melendez said, get ready to headbang. You can't see me headbanging while the video runs, but trust me.
I was
I already
back
got, yeah, I already got a little sore neck thing happening. Absolutely incredible song. And Cheyenne, I mentioned these guys to you because, of course, the local scene, Future Stars scene, of course, Milo Sky, your boyfriend Ryan, and that great band. And I asked if you had ever seen these guys, and you said no. Surprised they'd never crossed paths. We got to make that happen.
We do. Yeah, I feel like I would remember that, but I've been to so many shows that it
Yeah.
wouldn't shock me if I don't remember. So many great bands in the area.
Agreed. I remember maybe the first one or two as far as lineup. And I remember Stealing Society maybe being at the first or second one I ever went to. And I think Strange Culture was on that bill as well. And Jewel, of all people, sitting next to me, she's like, yeah, this is a band, meaning Strange Culture. She's like, yeah, this is a band. And then Stealing Society came on. I think close to the end, Jewel's like, oh my God, these guys are even better. I love this band right here. And that kind of blows me away. She just has such a good insight for it. And I enjoy it and I love it. And I love going to see these bands. And this is one of the first. The beard was banging. Although I trimmed the sides a little bit. So keeping the length. Trimming the sides. I was going to paint it red tonight, but I figured, let's not get carried away.
Spray paint it red.
I was going to. I really wanted to. I'm hyped on my favorite band, Triple Rail Turn, will finally be at Parks Casino. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Gotta let me know when. I definitely want to see that. And Alicia in the house, of course. Alicia Ettinger, the other half of the brunette half of the Ettinger sisters. Hey guys, probably going to say hello. We greatly appreciate it. Seen some great equestrian photos that you've been posting. Your horseback riding, etc. Very cool. On November 8th. Okay, so let's put it on the calendar. Cheyenne keeps going in and out tonight. I think it's the excitement. The 8th of November is a Friday. Okay.
My internet keeps acting weird, so if I keep disappearing, I don't know what's going on.
You do here and there, but we got you for now.
Okay. I was
November,
like, I don't know what is happening, but
November 8th at Parks Casino. I've become my parents. Well, God rest their soul, but if I don't put things in my calendar, they are lost forever. So there it is.
oh, me too. I've gotten to that point now.
October 18th to Harrigan's. Harrigan's is a rough spot. My wife knows a lot of people from Harrigan's. That was like her growing up bar. It's kind of tough to get around there in one piece.
Oh God.
So, I don't know so much about Harrigan's. But a lot of great places to catch our special guests tonight. I'll run it by real quick, but I'm going to scroll it down I'll scroll it down the bottom as well. Of course, on the 5th, Simon's Oktoberfest. Of course, the great John Simon's Pig Roast. 10-6 at Craft Hall in Philly. 10-12 at the Roxy Hunt Porch Fest. 11:30 at the awesome Marty McGee's Irish Pub. I was just there. Love that place. And 12:14 at Woodland Tavern. I got to tell you, man, the cheesesteaks at Woodland Tavern, top notch.
What are they rated? What would you say that is on a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10, I give the Woodland probably close to an 8.
Oh, okay. That's a
Really good.
Score.
And even though it's chopped, I'm usually not a chopped guy, but they do the chop. They'll offer the Cooper or the American, and good sandwich and a good, nice place, good bar. Smaller stage, but the guys always rock that place, and I've seen them there a few times. And one time I called out their encore before they played it, and Colin yelled at me for giving away their information. And he's like, gave me like the finger of death. Yeah, they said we got one
more out there.
Right, they said we got one more, and I screamed out what it was, and I got in trouble.
No.
It's that excitement, man. I'm telling you, I just can't. I can't take it.
Yeah, it's all good. I did that at one of Ryan's shows. I started yelling one more song as they were finishing. Like as soon as they finished, I yelled one more song. Just got so excited.
No, You do, and I get excited for a lot of these bands, especially Stealing Society, Milo Sky, etc. And God, like if I had to do top 5 things about the music scene, number 1 would be when they're done. It's like Sam, when they're done, it stinks. Good evening, and thank you for tuning in, Trisha Ettinger. I got it right now. Like I don't even think about the J
Just
sound.
rolls right off the tongue.
It does anymore. Ettinger.
You got it.
Unfortunately, it rolls off the tongue better than equestrian. I don't know what the hell I did there.
Yeah.
All right, there's always got to be one more song. And even like, because like at Sweeney's one night, we went to see Bryn Athen, and there was like 11:30, and the bouncer's like, all right, you guys are done. And we all started screaming one more song. The bouncer like came up to us and goes, no more song. And we're like,
Oh my
one
God.
more song. So they did it, and then we all charged the stage. We all got on stage and
Oh
we're
my
singing with them.
God. He's like, I want to go home.
Well, I think the bouncer wanted us to get out of there because we were getting rowdy. Like you
Yeah,
said, the
That's
drinks
what
flow.
happens. You gotta expect it when you're a bouncer.
Always one more song, JD. Don't sell yourself short. Whew. I'm like super amped tonight between the Phillies and world premiere music and Cheyenne and Stealing Society.
It's even weird, like to see all these dates down here, knowing we're getting into like October, November, December.
Right?
Weird.
God.
I feel like summer just started, and now it's fall. It's crazy.
I looked the other day and I was
I can't talk.
Yeah.
Halloween costumes, Christmas shopping. It's like, whoa, did we not just
right.
crazy?
And I'm looking because I have to set up a Halloween show. So we always do like a fun one where I dress up, and I'm like, looking like, who am I going to get? So I want to get like, I want to have these 5 different horror actresses all on together
Ooh,
that I've known and have met through the show and have had them on, but I kind of want to bring them all on the same time.
that would be fun.
I am amped tonight. This guy's in the house, Kinsey King, and I know you might have seen some posts on Facebook wondering who this guy is. And today was a beautiful showing of the shirt by our good friend Sherry Nelson. Maxim magazine model herself, Sherry Nelson, wearing the Kinsey King shirt. So who's Kinsey King? You're going to find out real soon, ladies and gentlemen. JD Wolf loves it. Speaking of who's what and who's who and who you want to meet, let's do it.
Let's
meet
bring 'em
these
out.
guys. Let's bring them out. Cheyenne knows she's not even messing around with me tonight. She wants it. Our guest tonight is one of the super coolest bands out there. I don't even like saying local anymore. Local's corny. I'm excited for fall too.
Local is out. Get
Local's
it out of here.
It's one of the coolest bands out there. And we just played a world premiere of their red hot brand new song, Facade of Calm, which is coming out soon. Yes, dress as Jeff. Come on the show as Jeff. That'd be
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys. Like, Alicia's on a roll tonight. Let's
She's
bring them
hilarious.
out right now. We're going to start, I guess, with the foursome and see when, try and get, because Dave right now is got it backstage, but he's not in screen. So right now, let's bring out the other members. Well, Dave's now back in spot, but let's bring out everybody.
go.
Let's welcome Stealing Society!
Hey guys.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for joining.
We miss Dave.
I tell you what, that was one of the most excitable entrances ever.
Yeah, that was
Because
loud.
we're not in the same room together, so we were just excited to see each
It's
other.
like, yeah, it's like a reunion.
I haven't
here.
seen Dave in like a week.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I thought you guys were excited to see us. Well,
What's up, buddy?
man, I tell you what, I feel like I'm back in like my early 20s, and you go to the bar and the girl's like, "Hi," you think they're coming to you, and they run right past you and hug your friend. You're like,
No, sorry, no.
Classic rom-com trope.
Oh,
Sorry, Jeff. We
But
love
you
you
know-
too.
Jeff, at the end of the movie, you find out that you were too good for the girl anyway.
right.
Wait.
It's a Hallmark. It's a Hallmark movie.
Jeff, if you dye that beard red, you'll get the one.
Yeah, now you're talking. See, this is why I bring out Stealing Society. It's more than music. And last time we had you guys on, did we not show a music, not a music video? You guys did like a press conference thing, correct?
Oh, dude, yeah, from like before the band got like reorganized and
Revamped.
yeah. Yeah, that was from a while ago. You surprised us with that one, dude.
Joey and I were
dropped
on
the
the
bomb.
screen. We were looking at each other like
no!
whoa.
How did I hide this? Like,
It was great because I found it and I said to Jewel, "What do you think?" And she's like, "Oh, absolutely, got to put it out there." She's like, "They'll probably love it." Found out later.
we did, yeah, it was great.
That's fine.
We're just like, it's not the band anymore. Oh God.
I can't even contain myself. I'm so amped to have you guys here, and of course Cheyenne is excited to meet you. Her boyfriend Ryan, of course, is the lead singer of Milo Sky,
Yeah.
another one of the great bands in the area, and I know you guys like them, and we love them as well. But let's get into it, man. We played the brand new song. Thank you, of course, for giving us our own personal clip. Facade of Calm. Tell us about this brand new hit, because for me, I know you guys do all kind of different rock. To me, it's like harder than usual, but I love it. And when Dave said get ready to headbang, he wasn't kidding. I was headbanging the whole time. Let's start with whoever wants to start, jump in there, and let's talk about it. Dave, get in there. Dave, wait. First of all, actually, Dave, welcome to the show. Last time we had the guys on, you were not there, so welcome to the show.
Yeah, of course. Had to take some time off of work, like you said, to be on the O Show. It's an honor to do it. So
you heard it, folks. Clip it and put that on TikTok.
But yeah, that song. I was messing around in my room one day, just kind of messing around with just new tuning and stuff like that. And I don't really play a lot of guitar, so I was just downstairs just messing around, and I decided to send these guys this video. And they just took the idea and just expanded on it. But I told them I wanted it to be like real heavy and in your face, like something that's different from what that they've done before and stuff like that.
Let's go over to the other side of the room, guys. How about it? About this new sound?
Yeah, I think Alex took it first, because a lot of times what's been happening with the newer stuff is somebody will like start something, and then Alex will be the most proactive one of the group and just run with it before anybody else even has like the thought process to even start on it. So you want to start on like when you grabbed it?
Yeah, I have the highest level of perpetual boredom. So when I see something to get, I'm going right there. But no, I think it was cool. This process was like a couple of different dynamics. We were changing the sound of the band a little bit. This is our first release with new members. And so this was our opportunity to kind of really work together and just pass the song around and let everyone kind of add their little piece to it. So it's been a cool process.
Cheyenne, jump in there.
Okay, I was going to ask. So you guys seem really fun and like golden retriever vibe.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Very friendly. So do you guys ever get nervous to go on stage, and do you have any like pre-show rituals that you go by?
I'm going to take this one, fellas.
Yeah, go ahead.
I never really played live until I met these guys, and our
Wow.
first show was at the Fire. And I was stiff as a board, but Colin, his stage presence, his energy, all I got to do is just turn my head a little bit and watch him, and he calms me down big time. But to answer your question, yes, was stiff as a board, never played live, and to join these guys who have a foundation of musicianship and everything else. But yeah, Colin's my pressure relief.
Wow.
That shot
Man,
before you get up there.
If you tuned in like a minute ago, Colin's in trouble.
It's the golden retriever energy, I guess.
Yeah, there we go.
We bring a tennis ball to every show for Colin at the end.
Specifically for Colin. That's how we get him out of the
Oh
bar.
my god.
We're gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that next time I see you
That
guys.
would be
It's really
funny.
good.
We're gonna get pelted by tennis balls every show. Oh, now.
Instead of tomatoes, like it used to be rotten fruit, vegetables.
And the audience is gonna be petting your head. You guys are gonna be drinking water out of a bowl. It's gonna be great. Got this whole golden retriever
Hey
thing.
man, stay hydrated. I like it.
That's true. That's true.
Oh my god.
It's not bad. Dave, how about you? Being a little newer to the band, was there anything that a little bit of nerves joining these guys getting on stage? Because they do have a great stage presence, and the crowd really does enjoy watching them on stage. Any nerves? Because to me, you jumped right in, and you were a perfect fit.
Yeah, I mean, I was glad to be picked up by them when Joey hit me up and asked me to be a part of the group and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I was looking for another project, and it just ended up working out really, really well. I was a little nervous coming into it because you never know. It's a new band and stuff like that. Don't know how you're going to gel well with anyone. So, but with these guys, as soon as I hopped in, we all just blended really, really well together. As for nerves, I get a little nervous usually on each show. Once we sing that first song, it's pretty much out of the window for me. After that, it's just another thing for us. It's something to do that we love. So it just kind of goes away.
Very cool. Did you ever imagine you guys were going to be golden retrievers when you joined it?
Definitely not.
I-
No.
Halloween
so-
is approaching.
So Cheyenne, well, it might get into like a little different area. I don't want to get mistaken for furries or anything. But,
Speak for yourself, Joe.
Oh my god.
but
It's
nah,
off the rails.
it's actually
off the rails.
it's funny. He sometimes I look around like on stage and stuff. I guess for beforehand, it's just try and get like the nervous energy out. But like for the most part, I think the last time I was like actually nervous was when we did the Battle of the Bands at Atlantis.
yeah,
that was like, and
It was big.
oh, dude, that was what because we get sorry, whatever. We first, right? I forget.
We're
Yeah.
all fucking friends here.
All right, dude, we did the show. I was nervous and like I was parched and I ran out of my water and my water bottle and
I
we
remember this.
get done. And then I look at Dave and he's got this plastic. I think all of you had like a plastic water bottle or something. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, dude. He's like, there's like a fridge full of them in the green room.
Yeah.
But no, as far as the, sometimes I look around at like Dave or Colin or fucking any of them. Like especially after Dave joined and like added a lot of energy from the frontman spot. Like it reminds me like mid song and be like, okay, relax a little bit, dude. Like you're good, you got it, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I like that. And like probably like the second time I seen you guys, I think we had already talked a few times. Joey, you joked around, said everybody comes to see Colin. So when everybody says they turn to Colin to get their calm, I guess I understand that a little bit. Colin, I do got to ask you, and this is totally off the rack, and if you're looking for it in the notes, Cheyenne, it's not there. The Phillies just won the National League East. The Eagles are in season. Why the fuck are you wearing a Flyers hat, bro?
Because the only Phillies hat I own is in a log flume water in Orlando.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
Okay.
why. But
Alright.
the Flyers are starting soon. I was pumped about the Phillies win last night. The boys are partying pretty hard on the post game. I
Sure were.
would have loved to have been part of that, but it's great time for Philly sports. But yeah, that's a question threw me a little bit. I thought we were talking about the band, Jeff.
Jeff, why are you going hard on Collins?
It's like
You're grilling me right
fuck your
now.
Flyers. It's not even hockey season yet.
You are in the band, right? So you know the Yo Show. Everything is on the table. We don't do like
This is
the
true.
we don't do the drama stuff. But I got to ask about the hat, of course.
Yeah,
You're the designated sports
Called
guy.
out.
this is true. Yeah. I apologize. It won't happen again.
How dare you ask me about anything outside of music? My
It's gonna be in Rolling Stone.
No, I'm an artist.
It's gonna be in Rolling Stone magazine. Stealing Society's Vaughn calls out talk show host. Never hat. Cheyenne, save my life here, please.
I don't know how to follow up with that one. Well, what ride were you on that you lost? Why didn't you take your hat off? Let's ask that.
I was too cocky. I
Oh,
thought I wasn't going
okay.
to lose it, and
This guy.
I know a few of my friends that I was there with are watching right now are shaking their heads in confirmation.
Just somewhere out there.
You got some the guys from Ben Sung in the house.
Disney World or like Universal? Where were you at?
Owl Alex.
We were in Universal.
Oh, okay, never been.
For my buddy's bachelor party. We were down there. for.
Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
it's a great time.
Do you color coordinate your hats? No, I'm kidding. We're done with hats.
Let's talk more about hats for 20 minutes.
Kyle's
talk
taking over
I
this
might
podcast.
get my hat.
I love your hat, Jeff.
Thank you.
Your hat's awesome. Your jersey's
Yes.
awesome.
They're
My wife
very-
actually got the Yo Show stitch on that bad boy.
I've seen
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So the so the last time you were here on the show, David wasn't a member of the band, and like I said, it fit like a glove, came right in, and was perfect. It's added a harder dimension though. Do you guys think that the harder sound is a little more you because you do all types of music well? Do you think a little bit harder sound is where you were, and then eventually headed?
I think that anytime I think anytime someone's writing music, it really depends on like who the new people in the band. I think that having Dave and having Alex and having Jake join on, like, really gave us that that newer, like, everyone had like more of a heavier background, but also could play, you know, the Blink-182 and stuff like that. But so it kind of lends itself that you play to your strengths when you're writing new music, and these guys, like, very strong in that influence, I think. So it just kind of lent itself to building up like that.
Very cool. And Dave, I think I remember you saying that you had some family music background coming in. Is that correct?
Yeah. So I actually put out an album with my dad before joining these guys.
Awesome.
It's on iTunes. You can find it everywhere. It's called "Where Are You Now." It's by Melendez. My dad and I, I grew up with my dad listening in the car, like all sorts of rock and a lot of Alice in Chains and heavier stuff.
Yes.
So it just eventually carried over to me, and then I met these guys, and I kind of asked them one day, like, "Yo, like, what are you guys' like influences? Like, where's everyone stand at with music and stuff like that?" And we all just kind of found that common middle ground, and it just works out really well.
Very cool. And I don't want anybody to think we're leaving Jake and Alex out, that they're, you know, they have to be silent. I know they're not as important as Colin, but
I didn't see them get shout outs. I don't know.
The band
Colin-
is Colin.
Colin slows them away. So you guys, joining the band, what was it like for Ian? Because, like, no offense to the former members, I love this unit. I love this Weissman, the way you guys got it. How was it for you guys joining this band and just really helping it take off?
Well, I guess I'll go first. But yeah, like I said, I had no prior experience really playing in any bands.
That's wild.
And Joe was the lead guy on guitar when he first started, and I had no experience in writing a solo for a song or anything like that. And once I had an idea, I spit it out, and they were able to kind of keep the train on the tracks for me to, what I had in my head, they were able to get it out and, help with the stability and control of it, I guess, if you want to put it like that. And so I kind of proved my worth, hopefully, with this song to the guys with lead parts and solo and stuff like that. I guess is how, yes. So, but yeah, to answer your question, I mean, that's, or to give a response, but that's, again, I'm still kind of green at it. And, but this was a good step in the right direction with this song. So. And
a great job of wearing a color neutral hat.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Dave, what hat are you wearing, pal?
Yeah, what's Dave's hat?
I have an anime hat on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that the Chainsaw Dog? Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
Chainsaw Man?
Cheetah.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the other end of the room and ask about, like I said, like joining the band. Hey, look at this, like special guest. That's awesome. Put your face on
He doesn't have a
camera.
hat on though. So.
That's okay. We're half hat, half not hat.
So the band called me on Valentine's Day of last year, and they said it was a Tuesday, I think it was, and there was like, we have a practice Thursday and a show Sunday at Sweeney's, and you were there.
I think that was the
Yes.
first show.
Yeah.
And that was our
wow.
first show. So they were like, okay, learn our set for tomorrow. And then
Or
Sunday,
else.
at the end of it, they were like, can you stay in the band?
It was touchy because, like, we were, but yeah, pretty much.
So the big thing, like Joey and I, we were, one of the first things you ask someone when you're reaching out and trying to audition a member or just see, if they're able to fill in for the show and be a sub, some of the things were like, what are your influences, right? And Joey, like, basically at the same time, we were just like, Avenged Sevenfold, and we were like, do we just become best friends? So that helps a lot too. And talk about changing the ratio of heavy influenced musicians to, like, that's what eventually I think kind of changed the sound, not completely, because we still like to keep the roots. I mean, Joey, we're not gonna if you listen to that first album, like there's that's gold. He's got the golden pipes.
Yeah.
So does Dave. So we're like trying to bounce. It's a really unique situation. It's cool. So it's one of my favorite things about this band. You get such a unique kind of opportunity to write things that really fit these different backgrounds.
I like it. I'm going to jump in a little bit before Cheyenne asks another question. I'm going to jump in and ask, I guess we'll go with Joey and Colin, because you have three newer guys. Is personality as important as talent? Now, you guys are all talented, but because you're here and every time you guys come here, we laugh, we have a great time. Is do you look for personality as much as talent? Because it's a tough bind. You could have somebody who you just can't get along with and could hurt the band.
You mind if I start?
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. I prefer you do.
Not to, yeah. No, not to speak, I guess, ill of past members, but the
we
way things were going, I'll just say that personality really kind of had a hold on, I guess, the vibe of the band and how everything was progressing and even how it was like, how productive we were being. And when the guys we got now were added on, it just completely changed everything. And we got the right formula now. I think we really do. I would not change this for the world. And so the personalities really meshing definitely help. That golden retriever energy, as you said, Cheyenne, I think in a general form was not entirely there before. In some form, Colin's always been that way. But like, I think that
You can pin it on me. It's fine.
I think even all of us have been. I think even Colin and I have been better. I mean, I can speak for myself, but I see it in you as well. I think Colin's become more of a very outspoken, if I might say so. And ever since the other guys who joined the group, and so it definitely helps having people who mesh with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been absolutely great. These guys, we completely gel, There's never really any arguments. It's just healthy debates, I guess, at the maximum. And, we're just excited to continue on and write new music and everything. So I think Joey covered most of that question pretty well.
Yeah, pretty good. I say, and I honestly, like me, in watching bands, you get used to the people. And I said, Milo Sky had a change, and the bassist turned out to be for the best. It's absolutely great. And then the first time I seen Dave get on stage, I'm like, oh, what's this? I'm like, well, they have a singer, like another singer. You don't know what to expect, and then when you're blown away by how good it is, hats off to you guys. So, really, you're definitely on the right track, and I love it. Cheyenne, get in there with something else for the fellas.
Okay. Well, you guys do covers, so what would be some of your favorite cover songs to play at a show?
I won't say it.
You go around. I'm tired of talking.
Top three, let's say, because I feel like every band has their favorite cover songs that they always play.
I would say "Killing in the Name of" is definitely one of them.
Yes.
Jeff is a super fan. He knew that.
Yeah, I think I've heard you guys play that before.
It's the "Since You've Been Gone," the "A Day to Remember" cover. I really like that one. And then I would have to say "Rooster" when Joey and I do our harmonies and stuff like that. It just sounds really, really well. So those are my top three at least.
That's a goodie.
You guys got one each, or with one each that you guys like to play, or?
I'll go last.
Oh, God, it's like ordering food at the Applebee's.
I say,
you ready to order? Yeah, but do me that.
I say "Understand, Man." That was the first time. I think that was one of the first songs you and Dave really incorporated dual vocals and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
And the energy of that song, absolutely. "Understand, Man" for me.
I have a lot of fun with. I have a lot of fun when we do "Don't Stop Me Now." I know we don't do it as much, but it's a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great song
That's a
too.
good one. I was just jamming out to that this morning.
Yeah.
Joe
Let's
did
hear
a
it.
great job on that.
Yeah, when it's at the last song of the 4-hour set. What you guys got?
I know Colin's got "Let's Go Flyers," I'm sure.
Yeah.
The Eagles fight song.
Man, I will never live this down.
It's because I love you, bro. I love you to
I
death.
know. I love you too, buddy.
Blake's your favorite cover, right?
I mean, any kind of Blink or Green Day cover, that we do a handful each. They're usually my favorite. Nice, high, fast paced, kind of like pop punk songs are usually my go to.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you on that because drums wise, you can really go crazy on any Blink song. I mean, you're not going to offend Travis Barker playing a cover of anything that he's played, these guys absolutely kill the sound of Green Day and Blink. It's some of my favorite stuff to play with them. So the mix between having the whole band play something that they all sound good at and getting to shred on the drums and not really have to stick to the part really strictly. Those are my top favorites though.
Cool.
Yeah, it makes sense. And yeah, great lineup too. So we got the new song coming out. We played it here, of course. It's excellent. You have a timeline for that, and what comes up after that? Because I'm sure, like every band says, we got a bunch. So after this one comes out, when do we expect this one, and when do we expect more? Because I'm ready for more. I got my catcher's mitt on. I'm ready to rock.
So that's the last song we're ever going to release, and that's
Excellent. Damn it.
We're done.
No, joke.
We're quitting. We're gonna have a reunion tour in 10 years.
Yeah, for one song. For one song.
For you guys and whatever other family friends decide to show up.
We really only recorded the song to play on here, honestly.
Right.
This is our big moment.
I appreciate that too.
We're set to we got 4 new ones coming out.
Excellent.
They're all well, that one was the first one, was mixing master. We want to make sure it was ready for tonight. The other ones just have to go through mixing and mastering. They should be back to us, within the week probably. We're planning on releasing the sod probably about a month from now, and then each one successively a month after that, give or take. Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
and like you see the
one
links.
single each, basically.
Was that
One single at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Like, so you can follow the links down the bottom and follow my page. I'm going to be sharing the hell out of it when it comes out, and
Thank you.
I'm pretty damn excited.
Thanks, man.
So we got you guys coming up in a few weeks. You got a couple shows. You're playing Craft Beer Hall in Philly, which is a cool place, on the 6th. But on the 5th, something we like to do. It's the annual John Simon's Oktoberfest Pig Roast.
Yeah.
And John said, give us some bands. Let's change it up this year. I'm like, no, you can change up whatever you want. Stealing Society's on the list. And he's like, okay. He's like, do you think you can get him? I told him, I said,
You're the
I
one.
said,
Yes. Thank you.
it's his house, and here I am making the rules. I'm like, oh no.
They put on a great show there. That production,
Yeah.
they set you up there.
Good.
I mean, the
Yeah.
people are great. Food's great. I love that spot.
It's just
Yeah,
overall
it's a good time. It
Yeah.
definitely is a good time. I look forward to it. Like I said, you killed it the last time. Look forward to this time. Do you feel a little more relaxed playing like a friend and family thing, or is it still like, oh, there's people here who might be new. We got to get it. Is it a different atmosphere?
Here's the thing. I not too much. I mean, because it's not most of our direct friends and family, but like I don't know. I think that we're pretty comfortable playing in front of most strangers now. It's more, if anything, it's more relaxed. Like we want to make an impression for anyone who's new seeing us there, but like, I mean, we're just there having a good time, good food, and play good music. That sounds like the most generic sentence ever.
Joey's AI.
He's reading it off a teleprompter right now.
I appreciate you guys preparing teleprompters and notes. I'm blown away by that.
Oh my god.
Well, since we dropped off the call last time we were on, we figured we'd be more prepared.
Oh my god.
Excellent. Whose house are you at?
Mine.
Mine.
This
And
guy.
Oh,
So, did you just answer that question?
did we just move in together?
Oh, yeah, I got, I mean, there's room in the bed.
Here we go.
I got a queen.
Summer party.
I'll
It's
curl
going-
up in a ball at the foot of the bed.
Just so you know, I'm a
As a
sniper.
golden
As the golden
Just like a golden retriever.
I tell you what, this thing's going from golden retriever to pit bull really fast.
Oh my god.
Oh, makes sense. Got it.
Oh my god, absolutely love it. So, let's talk about some of your favorite venues. I love Philly. I love a lot of the spots, also some Jersey spots, etc. Do you guys have any favorite? We'll start with Dave. Is there a favorite place for you guys to play? I mean, I love seeing you at Sweeney's, but you've been playing so many different places since, and some of the good spots. Anything stick out?
Yeah, I think we played there only one time. I could be mistaken, but I might say it wrong, but the Revet or the Revet or whatever, I forgot how to say that. They're just overall was just gorgeous in there. I mean, just the whole setup of everything was absolutely nice. The stage, the sound, and stuff like that. So that one was probably one of my favorite ones. Just the overall vibe of the place. And Joey walked into a glass there too. So
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I gotta see if I can find that video. No, we have video of it. It was like,
Dave, thank you for
Dude.
bringing that back up.
of course.
sorry about that.
I had the smudge saved on my phone from where his face just smacked into the glass.
Gotta post that.
I laugh
did-
about that. I laugh about that, but that happened to me at Macaroni Restaurant in Northeast Philly. They built the outside, and I didn't know there was glass, and I went right into it. My face print was there for about 3 weeks. So
You know my pain. It was just
Yes.
straight
Oh my
grease.
God.
well, let me ask you, what hurt more, your ego or your face?
Definitely my ego.
Your ego, yeah,
There
me
was a
too.
there was a little lump there, but it was. I was like trying to, because every employee saw it. Because what else are they going to look at before the show when no one else is in there?
We haven't been back
Like-
since.
It's like, Rod, you guys keep really clean glass. Right. I mean, there is no.
Joey has to wear a very special helmet.
At least a hat, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
The brim of the hat would have got
The
there
right kind of
first.
hat.
Next
Oh.
time.
The right
Yeah.
kind of hat. Depending
You
on
know,
the time of year.
The best part about bands like this is I can just take these notes and throw them right in the trash. The improv is fantastic. Do you guys have, any of you others have like a favorite place or some cool places you like in the city?
I mean, R.I.P. Grape Room.
I
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
was
say,
gonna
yeah.
say,
Oh,
yeah, that was like
Yep.
one of our
Yeah.
first original shows. Right?
That was the
Yeah, I was, I was born and raised in Roxford, Manayunk, so seeing that get closed down was very unfortunate. But I mean, we've played places recently like the Gem.
Nice.
It's very, very nice.
I love Kung Fu Necktie.
Kung Fu Necktie
Yeah,
as,
that's great.
as
That's a good
you
one.
know, Alex's video last time we were on.
Yeah,
It was foreshadowing.
yeah. A year ago, you asked us where we wanted to play that we haven't played, and one of them was Kung Fu Necktie. So we crossed that one off the list.
So I want to play at the Wells Fargo Center.
You want to ride the
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to.
you want to ride the Zambonis, what you want to do?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I know you do. They've got contests for that. You should fill that out, man.
Mitch
Right?
Cobb's
I'm
autograph.
I want to see you
Oh,
ride that Zamboni.
Oh, there is.
But now, like Manayunk has a new spot in Cheyenne. Will test this because Milo
Yeah.
Sky played there. Fat Lady Brewing is
How is
I
this?
just emailed
super
them today.
cool. The stage is a little smaller, but it's long. But the atmosphere is very cool. It's a big brewery, nice room. It's like a nice stage type, kind of classic style room. And I loved it. I had a great time there. The beer's good. The location's good. The atmosphere's good. So yeah, if
Yeah.
you guys can get it, do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there's
right,
like
it's
an
right on Main
upstairs and a
Street there.
downstairs. It's really cool.
Yeah,
sick.
describe it more to me.
Well,
Oh, no.
The
No, I-
37th tile in the bathroom has a little.
From the left or from the right?
Oh damn it! You got a couple drinks. You got to pee. I don't even remember now.
Well, it has like that cool circus theme to it when you first walk in. It looks like you're in like a circus tent. There's lights everywhere. And then you go upstairs. I don't know how to describe the upstairs. It's just like, it's nice. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Rivet. It's just classy, cool. I like it.
Sick.
I didn't realize that you said the circus theme, Cheyenne. Not to cut you off, but yeah, Fat Lady. I guess it's like the Fat Lady at the circus kind of thing. Oh, okay.
Yep.
If you,
No,
I
it's
told
like
you
on
guys.
the outside, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
I told you guys I suck at this. Tom and Jerry's is a good. There's a lot of good ones, and I know like
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
by the way,
You didn't ask Jake. That's why.
yeah, Jake, you want to announce this?
Oh yeah, well, we played there in June for just a half-hour show, but we got a gig there January 24th of next year, which we're really excited about. It's going to be a Friday night, but yeah, in the heart of Delco, and we've done shows Liberty Taverns in Delco, State Street Pub, but this will be the biggest venue I think in Delco. So absolutely looking forward to that.
Nice.
And you just remind me, I messed up. I said Woodland Tavern, but I'm actually thinking of the other place that you just
Liberty.
mentioned.
Oh,
Liberty.
Liberty.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
In Woodland.
yeah.
Liberty Tavern in Woodland. Yeah.
Liberty Tavern is the place, Cheyenne, with the great cheesesteaks. I blew that.
Oh
one.
yeah, I thought that sounded familiar. Well, there's a Liberty Tap Room where I live, and then that sounded like I was like, wait, what? That makes no sense.
This is when you know you made it, when your audience even rips on you. Only over 300 episodes and you still suck. Thank you. I'm with that.
Hey, well,
very much.
guys, I actually have to go and close my store, unfortunately. But Jeff, Cheyenne, thank you guys for having me. It's the boys.
Dave, thank you
Good
so much,
seeing you
man. We look,
guys.
Bye,
I
Dave.
really
Bye, Dave.
appreciate it.
Bye.
look
Drive
forward
here
to seeing
after.
you soon.
Yeah, okay. Much love, guys. Have a great night.
Much love, dude.
All
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
No, the messed up thing is like
Yeah,
we're doing this.
Dave.
The messed up thing is
Yeah,
we're doing this tonight, and then I'm going to see you guys both October 5th and 6th. You guys are going to be sick of me by then.
No, you're just-
Not possible. Yeah, you're gonna be sick of us.
Never.
Who's gonna be
Absolutely never.
cool?
I'll never be sick of you. I hyped you up to Cheyenne so much leading into this, and like I said, like with being with Milo Sky, and I know they see a lot of bands in the area, and it's kind of like a question I wanted to ask you guys. Are there bands in the area that you love that you like to mix with? Are there bands that you would hope to meet and mix with?
Yeah, I'll take that first.
No, we don't. No.
Oh my God.
I was like, wow, this one blew it. You're all just
If I let's go.
Crickets.
We've played. I mean, we rarely play with the same band twice, except last minute changes.
Last
We
Minute
play with them a lot. So
Changes.
one of the we were talking about Tom and Jerry's recently. That's like a hard gig to get, right?
It is.
And last minute changes plays there. We know a couple of the other bands
Yeah.
that play there, and
Del Pros.
they they did what they could to help us out, I guess, right? And we're finally there, so which is cool. So we got to give them a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to
Commentaries.
the Grimjacks who are hosting us again for the
Yeah.
pig roasts.
Yeah.
Those guys rock.
Oh, who you mentioned earlier, Strange Culture. Those
Yeah.
guys are
Oh,
awesome.
those
Yeah.
guys.
They're
Terrific.
absolutely crazy.
And
Awesome.
and who we play with Dirty Brain.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They play with us at Kung Fu Necktie. They're
I have the
They're
Dirty Brain
production
t-shirt
guys.
on.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And I didn't say it.
Those guys are really cool.
That's very
Really cool. Vibe with
unprofessional.
them. I'd like to play with them again.
Yeah.
I'd like to play with all those guys again.
it was
Definitely-
pretty cool. There was a show there with I forgot, Nailbite from up Central PA.
Oh, yeah.
And Dirty Brain was on the docket. They opened the show, and I walk in, and the lead singer, Danny's like, bro, what are you doing here? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I was on your show back when I used to be with Moonroof. I'm like, holy shit, from Moonroof to this? Like,
Oh.
that's pretty wild.
Wait. Who was on Move? Danny who?
Danny Noonan is his last name? Is it Danny Noonan? I forget his last name now. Great.
It-
But he's Dirty Brain, is he not? Or did I mix the bands up?
Hang on.
Oh yeah. Well,
We can look it up real
That'd be
quick.
real funny.
Years returning.
I feel like everybody's got to be in like 5 or 6 bands at a time. You know what I mean? That's just.
I agree.
We're about to
least,
fact
at
check
least.
you.
If you're not in 5 or
Oh
6
my God.
bands, I don't know. And that's who I'm like. I want to shout out all the.
Yeah,
all
we're
every
at the
band
point of
I've
the
ever played
podcast.
with.
We're at the point of the podcast where Joey's on his phone.
That's okay now because
Just a touch of the. Never mind.
the one thing I do miss about Jewel is sometimes her niece would come in and kind of intern me and correct me all the damn time. How many things I mess up. So is it Danny? I think so. I could be
Probably
wrong.
right, and I'm just got a horrible memory. Yes, let's assume you're correct because I'm usually
Yes.
not.
You heard it here first, folks. It's on the record right now.
Oh my god, this is just. Oh no, they're not Dirty Brain. There's something Moon something. I blew it. All right, this sucks.
That's
I'm horrible.
Why does that sound
All right.
familiar?
Because I know Moon Roof
Moon's-
actually records it. I'm not sure if they still do, but they recorded at Little Brother Audio where we record. They just
Oh,
different,
okay.
different guy.
Well, that's why I'm thinking Moon. It was Danny. Yeah, Moonroof has been on the show a few times. Love those guys. Great band. And I think it's Danny. Well, we'll say it's Danny for now. Danny, shout out. If it's not you, I can never go to one of your
Danny
shows
is
again.
typing.
How can you tell? How do you know whether it's a moonroof or a sunroof, though? Like, they.
That's
Is
always
there
been
a-
my question.
I mean,
I
it's
guess
an
depends
upgrade.
on
That's
the
a good
time-
question, though.
Yeah.
the time of
Well,
night, I guess,
I
right?
guess. Do they change like those glasses that
The transition.
the
glass.
transition?
Oh, the
glasses?
lens. Right.
Wait, so
I-
then what?
What?
No, we need both.
Hmm.
We're going off a different subject.
It's just
I
weird,
love
man.
it though. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, let you guys. It's your half hour plus. We already cruised past.
Oh yeah,
Oh, sorry,
sorry.
boss.
You got a
Yeah.
whole other show to do.
Right now, you have to be
We're
sorry to us.
commandeering the show.
It's just a bunch of topics that Cheyenne's going to beat me in, and everybody in the comment section is going to shit on me for saying. So don't worry about it. We're good for a while. That's usually how it goes. my audience is 75% male, 25% female. So I know they come to see pretty blondes over big grizzly beard guys who just don't shut up. I get it.
Colin's blonde, right?
No, I'm
my
always
beard is
entertained on
blonde.
this show. I swear, it
But
gets
my-
funnier and funnier.
My head hair is
Thank you.
brown.
Right.
Now they're conducting their own interview. That's even better.
We're just gonna talk to
Colin,
ourselves.
would you ever consider dying?
Can you guys hold on a second? We got to take care of
Nah, no.
The guy at the beard, can you shut up? We're trying to do an interview here.
Jeff, get us back on track here.
Right. Let's do this one because I love this. Evanescent Love, which we're going to play a little bit later because it's one of my absolute favorite songs ever. And I'm not just saying you guys, ever. I love it.
Thank
Great video. We did the bar scene. You guys were in it and it was a lot of fun. Videos. Will there be more videos? Because you guys are good at it. The videos are fun and lively.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that we'd like to. There's one of the newer songs that we're gonna put out. It's called Fun and Games. Out of all of them, I'd really like to do a video for that one if we can. It's just really gonna be a matter of do we have the funds? Because
Joey has very lofty ideas for this one.
it's I don't know, just some nefarious behavior and stuff. So we'll have to hire some BDSM. I'm kidding, but where am I? No. So I'd like to try and use the studio that we again for the video if we can, or somebody, or there might be some other ones we might try and do on our own. We'll see. Because Alex, I don't know if we mentioned it. It's in the credits. Alex did that whole lyric video for Facade Calm.
And thank you. That was awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was.
Self-taught.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, this would be really cool if we did this. Then there was another one of those things he just ran with, and then we're like, oh shit.
I'm telling you, the boredom level is so high that when I see something, I just got to try it.
I'm
And
shocked
we all
by this.
benefit for it.
Yeah. We all do.
Yeah, so the videos are fun. And you guys are just just such a laid back, fun group of guys. And I'm shocked to hear that musicians don't have nonstop funds flowing in to make videos and vinyl and all that.
So I got
Tongue in
Thanks,
cheek.
Jeff.
Tongue in
Jeff, you
cheek.
do
Yeah.
so much for the local scene that it's you give us hope. It's you put all these local bands and you lift them up. You give them a place to play. You put them on this show. And this is how things grow. This is how the funds happen, right? Eventually this is how things stick. So thank you for that. And give it, you give people hope for this to keep going with local music. I mean, it's a hard thing to do, right? And you have a huge, huge part in this local scene, I think.
Thank you. I'm not going to lie.
Thank
I have been known to cry on this show before because I do get emotional by stuff like that because there's your shark. It's happened. It's happened. But I appreciate that because I love what you do. And like I told Cheyenne and the Milo Sky guys and you guys and everybody I come across, when you get on stage, you write songs, you play instruments, you perform, you're a rock star. Some people are like, rock star. It's not a level of fame or money, etc. You're a rock star. You're getting out there. You're entertaining us. We're dancing to it. We're loving it. We're following you. You're putting out music. That's rock star shit when I tell you. And I appreciate every inch of it. I love you guys. Thank you. Here's the tissue. I love you guys for it. And my audience is so good to me tonight, too. I got to tell you. I don't need a snarky co-host. I've got the audience that just put me right under the bus. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cheyenne's still kind of Cheyenne's still kind of new to co-hosting. Eventually it'll hit me right between the eyes. But like I said, I appreciate everything you guys do. And when there's nights you guys play and I don't get there, I feel like shit because I just love getting there. But I've been told, John Simons, for example, the Pig Roast, he said, dude, you do so much. Remember, you can't be everywhere. And which means I want to clone the shit out of myself and be everywhere. I want to clone me.
Yeah. I also want to clone Jeff and have him everywhere.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. We're going to make the clone me wear a Flyers hat, too.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Need one for each Phillies team or Philadelphia team.
There you go. Cheyenne, anything in closing for the fellas?
Oh, I don't know. Oh my God. Well, how about you guys connect with Milo Sky? Maybe you
Yes.
guys can do a show together sometime.
Yes.
That would be
That would be
crazy.
super fun because you guys
I'm not
all
gonna
seem like fun, and obviously, I think Milo Sky has great personality altogether. I think you guys get along very well.
Wow. Appreciate that.
I hope so. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Definitely reach out to them
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Probably
And
the minute we're done this.
I already typed the
During
message.
podcast.
They're watching the podcast. I mean, I know they were earlier,
Oh, well.
but
Oh,
They
shit.
usually watch.
let's see who messages who first.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like the day after. It's like the day after sex thing. Like my wife's upstairs. My wife's upstairs. And she's going to comment that I definitely called her the day after we had sex. Thank you.
Right.
I was shocked that some woman was that stupid. Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you.
Did it get hot in here?
Mary sure did.
Oh
We
my
do in
God.
fact have a love connection, but and then my wife yelled at me. She's like, "Wait a minute, you didn't try to get Milo Sky at the Pig Roast?" I'm like, "Well, John said 4 bands. He had 3, and of course, Stealing Society came to be first because they were there last year, and I love them, and it's hard to pick. And
It is hard to pick.
we usually do a pick'em thing on the show, and Ryan said, Strange Culture or Grimjacks. Don't do shit like that to me ever. I can't. You know, I cannot
You
pick
will,
amongst
though.
bands.
He will. He'll make, and Alicia does that too. They're both notorious for making you pick one or the other.
Never
Like
will.
if you had to.
Well,
Guys,
we
I re-
appreciate the pick. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
What,
I
Ryan?
mean-
Did Jeff pick
As far
Stealing,
as-
Stealing Society or Milo Sky. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Well,
I believe
Stealing Society.
I
Milo
100% believe it was like, oh yeah, that thing. Like, it's like I forgot my mom. Fuck, like you know.
right, because I was told, pick a band. After 20 no's, I'm like, that Stealing Society says yes, and you guys did. Now, you were first. John said, John even says, like, I'm shocked you got them, because you guys have been pretty busy lately getting out there, and you do a lot of shows, both cover and original stuff, and I think it's great that you're getting out there more and more. People are discovering you because it's definitely worthwhile. And like I said, if you rewatch the episode, you laugh, you get informed. The music is great. We absolutely love it. The people out there, you could find Stealing Society on Facebook. Look them up. Stealing Society is pretty easy to spell. Instagram is one word, Stealing Society Official. The brand new song that we debuted here tonight, Facade of Calm, is coming out soon. Make sure you download it on Spotify and Apple Music. Make sure you check out their YouTube to find some fun videos and other stuff, live performances, etc. from the band. Guys, can't thank you enough. Of course, Dave, who had to leave us early. I can't thank you enough. I absolutely love you guys. Look forward to seeing you soon. And when new stuff comes out, we're going to try and bring it back here again because I'm just giant fans. And Cheyenne still has a giant smile on her face from all the laughing. Great times, as always. We thank you very much.
Oh, we thank
Thanks,
you so
Jeff.
much.
Thank
We
you guys so
appreciate
much.
you having us on here.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
You,
Steel
Cheyenne.
Society.
Thank you.
Have a
Very
great...
Can't wait to
Oh,
see
real
you
quick.
soon.
Before you leave, let's hit it one more time. On the 5th at Simon's Oktoberfest for the semi-private event. 10-6 at the Craft Hall in Philadelphia. You know I'll be there for that one. 10-12 the Roxy Hunt Porch Fest. They're always great. And 11:30 at Marty McGee's Irish Pub. I was just there. Love that place. And the 14th at the Woodland Tavern. Get out there and
Liberty
see.
Tavern.
Is it Liberty Tavern? God damn it, did it again.
You could go to the Woodland Tavern. I just don't know what band it is.
Starting next week, the Yo Show will be hosted by Cheyenne Edinger, and I'll be on the unemployment line because Jesus Christ, man, Michael Kennedy, make sure you get out and see these guys, dude. I'm telling you, great band. Have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you, Jeff.
Appreciate
Thank you so
it.
much.
Thank you, guys.
See you later. Yeah, that's the Liberty Tavern as I continue to suck at my job here.
Oh, that's funny.
Cheyenne, I told you to get ready for these guys because they're a lot of fun.
They
Those
were
are very
fun.
talented band. They're great. They remind me of Milo Sky. Fun. They poke fun at themselves, but they also get on stage and really know how to deliver, which is great. What'd you think?
I had a lot of fun. I was laughing the whole time. They just have like a very good friendly energy. You can get along with them. That's why I think they would be great with Milo Sky. So
Agreed. That would
make
be
that
definitely be a fun show. My good friend Brent Worrell was in the house, does some awesome photography. Great friend of mine. We hang out plenty. And he asked how we're doing. And I got to ask how you're doing. Kind of put it in the comments real quick. You just came back from TwitchCon, which Cheyenne, I'm telling you,
Ooh.
one of these years, get out to TwitchCon. Next couple of years will be in San Diego. And it's great. There's
Cool.
music everywhere and content creators and all that. And it always looks so great. And Brent's like, come with me next year. And every year, like, I'm down. And I missed it again this year. But he just got back from it.
It goes
It
so
looks great.
fast.
Time goes. So it's already, like you said, it's already like the end of the year.
I know. I was writing up an order at work today and I said the date out loud and I was like, oh my God, we're at the end of September. That's insane to me.
It really is wild. It goes fast. Like Red October,
Mhm.
football season's already here. It's already like 4 weeks in. I'm like, Jesus,
I
it's
know.
like, goes by
I
so
can't keep
fast.
up. Time is not real.
You are the only one here on Twitch, and we get some Twitch views. We got like 30 of them for
Nice.
last week's guest. I forgot to thank
Yeah.
Sour Station, and 30 for me is great because I don't know a whole lot about it. Next
Yeah, I
year's
don't
the
know
10th
anything about
anniversary.
Twitch.
I know. I go on it. I stream on it. We had a and Brent knows this landing. I think the most views I had on Twitch were like 300 or 400, and we had this
Oh,
adult.
wow.
We had this adult film star, the Dan Dangler. She's
Mm-hmm.
really just gorgeous, cool, little tough. You know, gave me a little
Yeah.
bit of a business, but she has like millions of followers on that thing.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. I
Yeah,
was gonna say
so-
like 400. That's a lot of people to chime in.
It was pretty good. So I got linked to it, and Brent was able, because Brent's like a Twitch master also, to share and link the spots where people would come watch. And we had like a pretty big audience, and she was pretty cool. I know
Nice.
sometimes you got to cheat the system and have adult film stars on, but hey,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I mean, it is what it is. I have a friend that does it, and I haven't talked to her in a while, but she's pretty big in that industry. So that would be cool to have her on here. But she's a little bit more shy, so I don't know if she would, but it would be cool to try.
I'm down for it. We had
Great.
one a little while back, Mandy Marie, got about 5,000 views, and she was
Nice.
pretty much just like, yeah, this is cool, and and yeah, who is it now? We want to know.
Okay, it's her name. It's funny. She goes by Goth Egg. So
Ooh.
she's big in the OnlyFans world and some other
Ah.
adult film stuff. But she's a friend from like my ex-boyfriend. I met her through his friends, but she's very sweet. I love her.
Apparently, we have a Goth Egg fan in the house. And Brent,
Okay, I knew someone would know because every time I would tell people, no one would believe me until I would post a picture with her. She's the reason I went to an EDM festival a few years ago because of her. She bought all of us our passes because they were really expensive. So she made a deal. If I buy the passes and you guys figure out plane tickets and hotels, let's go. So we did. And it was
Wow.
amazing. It was EDC Vegas, which is one of the craziest EDM festivals you could go to. And that was my first one. And everyone in the group was like, Cheyenne is going to be so disappointed when she goes to other festivals because this is the best one you can go to.
wow.
I have a picture with her on my Instagram. So
Oh,
she's
yeah, and I
great.
check it out. And definitely, Brent is already on. And the thing I love about having Brent not only as a great friend, because he's a great friend, one of them people that you ask and he will deliver, etc. But he's so sharp in what's now and social media and
Yup.
who people are that are popular. And
Got
he
it.
pretty much like lost his shit right off the
He
bat.
knows. I stayed at her house. Like like I said, she's not a big texter. And since she's in like a group that I don't really talk to anymore, I feel like we kind of disconnected a bit, but I visited her at her house a couple years ago and it was super fun. So
But what better way to reconnect than
that would be awesome because I love her. She is one of the sweetest girls I know. I love her.
I'm down for it. Of course, we're gonna play another song. And while we do it, of course, I'm gonna
Everyone go follow Goth Egg.
God
Everyone
thank.
follow Stealing Society. Go follow Milo Sky.
Don't follow Jeff because. He's not- All right, so let's play another song. Let's play one of the earlier ones from Stealing Society that I love, Evanescent Love. And like I said, it's a super cool video, dude, that they did at a bar, and it's fun. It's just a great video. It's a great song. We're gonna play it here on the Yo Show. It is about 3 minutes long, maybe a little bit better. PD Wolf already got it. You guys are great. I love this audience. I really do.
Oh my god.
I'm too amped. I'm gonna have to go out of work tomorrow. I'm just too amped. Stealing Society and Evanescent Love. Let's play it here on the Air Show live Tuesday night. We'll be back in a few minutes. Oh my god.
frown. Your deceptive Russians say you're only reason keeping me around. Yeah, I know you only want my evanescent dissipated love. Your jaded eyes are after evanescent dissipated love. Well, I'm a sucker for compassion. Like to think this isn't just pretend. But there is no mistake, you only treat me as a means to an end. Just snap your fingers and replace me. You'll find yourself another man. In time, I'm sure you'll realize that ain't no one love you better than I can. I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love. Your jaded eyes are after evanescent, dissipated love. Yeah, I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love. Your jaded eyes are after evanescent, dissipated love. So go ahead and find yourself another man. In time, I'm sure you'll realize ain't no one love you better than I can. Yeah, I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love. Your jaded eyes are after evanescent, dissipated love. Yeah, I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I see that video, first of all, a little round of applause. Every time I see that video, I want one of the flaming shots at the end. It looks so damn good.
That was a fun song.
That's a great song. Like I said, that was
Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. No, please go
I
ahead.
was gonna say how I like how small that bar looked and how close everybody was. I don't know why. I just feel like that's a good time.
When I first saw it, you know, when I asked bands to come on, I asked them if they have YouTube stuff because that's the easiest way to get it onto here.
Yeah.
For some reason, everything else sucks. I don't know why. And you see, yeah, we got Evanescent Love is on YouTube, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the perfect video for what we do here
Yeah.
and how to expose the
It
band.
was fun.
Yeah, a lot
It's
of
gonna be
fun.
stuck in my head all night.
I kind of want, like, again, like maybe send out the invite that if there was a Milo Sky / Stealing Society joint show that we
That
do
would be fun.
a music video and have them all just jump on stage
Ooh.
together. Maybe we should practice one song together.
Yeah, or they can jump and Ryan will climb on something. Got to make sure there's something for him to climb.
Sure do. I continue to think back to the Fuge, how we found the windowsill, and it's very funny.
Yeah.
I talk about John. I talk about John Simons a lot, and I love John. And he's like, dude, make sure it's. And I coined the phrase Ryan proof,
I was gonna
and he
say
said, "Yeah, make sure it's Ryan proof. And I'm looking like we are beyond good. There is nothing for him to climb on.
he will find something.
He sure as hell will. He
Especially
really
at
will.
what was that? Phantom Power?
Yes.
Oh my god. And I knew he was gonna I knew he would think about that. And my friends were joking about it. And of course, there he goes. He found a way to get up.
He
That was
sure
scary.
did.
Not gonna lie, that had me a little freaked out.
I was afraid of that.
That
I was scared of that.
I was panicking a little bit. I knew he had it. But still, there's that little bit in you that's just like, ugh, what if he does fall?
True, and I got to share a couple secrets. Of course, number one, and if she catches the program, hello, Elena or Elena, she says actually pronounced, actually started using the plastic drum blocker because of Ryan, because he was climbing. She's like, I got to make it. She said, I got to make it Ryan proof. Like there's that phrase
Oh, that's
because
so
he likes to climb on the drum set.
Hey, I mean, it makes people remember them. So
Yes. And if you're
whatever
not
works.
having fun, if you're not
Yeah.
having fun.
There's another band. My friend sent me it a while ago. It was like right after that gig. Some other smaller band, and one of their band members was making a video saying, oh,
Love
I
you.
didn't know he was still watching.
Well, he heard about
I'm-
the
I'm
drum
on the-
blocker, and now he knows.
I'm on the YouTube side, so I can't see like who's in here. But
Gotcha.
my friend sent me a TikTok of this guy in a band who apparently he's the lead singer and he climbs stuff too. And it was like a compilation of him climbing everything. And she was like, "This is literally Ryan. Like this is it."
Man, yeah. And you know,
Like an
honestly,
adrenaline rush.
he's watched the whole thing. He'd be the best. Fucking love this guy. And my wife, now I know you, Milo Sky has a couple shows coming up that are
Mhm.
farther from us, maybe a couple hours away. And
Oh,
she's
wow.
like, she said, let's line up one and get a hotel room. And I'm like, yeah? She's like,
Yeah.
dude, you're talking Milo Sky here. And I'm like, duh, exactly. I
Which
mean,
one though? Which one? Because there's
Uh,
Rivet at the end of the month, and then closer to the end, and then VFW.
well, I've heard a lot of good things about Rivet, so maybe we'll try that one. If it,
Rivet is really. I think that's what I forget their names. I'm horrible with names. Dave.
yeah, Dave
That's what
was
he was
talking,
talking about. He said he couldn't remember the name. He said the Rivet or something.
yeah, he did.
Pretty sure he means Rivet, but I didn't want to correct him.
Is that the place where Joey walked into the glass? Because I'm excited
Yeah.
to see his face print. Excellent.
Yeah.
Hopefully the face print's in it.
That's a really good venue. That's right near the bar that I work at. It's really fun there.
Very cool.
Love it.
I get into it. I mean, like I said, Elena
I mean-
and John Simons, you all said, you know, careful what Ryan does. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not Ryan's keeper. Like,
Rivet is fun. Milo Sky was the first band to ever play there. So,
wow, how about that? Bravo. Like I
Yeah,
said,
very
when
spot.
at the Fuse for my birthday, he pretty much just one-handed me and pulled me up on stage. I still don't know how he did it. I still don't know how I managed to get all the way up on that stage. I remember you being right next to me, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And you kind of like helped me propel. But,
Oh, that was so fun.
wow.
Headline.
First headline.
Oh, headline. That's yeah.
Pardon me. Well, we're getting corrected big time about these rock
My
stars
bad.
tonight. Pretty sure next time I see Colin, he's definitely going to be wearing that Flyers hat and not let me forget about it.
Yeah, and why didn't he buy another Phillies hat? What the heck? That's
Right.
what I would have done. He just
Damn
said
it.
screw it.
Damn it, Colin. And I got to tell this story real quick. I always tell this story and I freaking love it. So sometimes I get on the mic and MC. Ellen asks me sometimes to announce the bands. So I was talking to Joey before they got on stage. He's like, oh, everybody is always about Colin this and Colin that. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, like, you're a leader. And he's like, yeah, but you know, a lot of people talk about Colin and it's always Colin. So I'm like, okay, I got a little joke from when I MC. I get up on stage. I'm like, next band coming up. These guys are really cool. Let's give it up for Colin. And there was crickets and Joey went,
Oh my god.
shot me a look, and I was like, oh my God, did I just blow the hell out of this? I'm like, never mind, how about Stealing Society? And I just slowly crawled off stage. At that moment, I wish I was Ryan and could have climbed the roof and found an escape and got the hell out of there, but I could laugh about it now, but God, at the moment, I'm like, boy.
Crickets. That's like
There
when
was-
you I forget what question you just asked them and they all just sat there. Oh, favorite
Yeah.
bands to play with, and they just sat there.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
all
know
nodded.
I didn't know if they were having like internet issues too and they froze, or if they were just seriously like, ooh.
Never a dull
They were
moment.
fun though. I feel like
Never-
each week or like each episode that I'm on, it gets funnier and funnier. love
I agree.
it.
There are some people that really know how to deliver like a comedy side to it. And I love
Mm-hmm.
that because I like to laugh. And you always get the age old adage of podcasting is
Mhm.
don't make your guest uncomfortable. Don't
Yeah.
ask them questions like that. Usually, as you notice, they go on their own and they
Oh,
bring
yeah.
the fun. Yeah. So
It's easy to. You bring up one little topic and then just derail. But it's fun. I think that's the best.
it is a fun derail. And I agree with that.
Little
On to
roller
some.
coaster.
Let's play a little game. I got my 5 written down.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna ask you your 5 favorite Phillies. Now, if you're not
Okay.
good on it, you're allowed to Google it and phone it and remind yourself. But I've got my 5, and it doesn't really matter because you're going to say yours and I'm going to show mine. So
Okay.
let me get a card and write them down. Let's have your 5 favorite Phillies.
Okay. It's gonna be a hard one because When it comes to sports, I don't know if I really have favorite players, but I do like the personalities sometimes just from seeing them on the internet. Number one, I'm going to say Reese Hoskins.
Even though he's gone?
Even though he's gone, he's still a Philly to me.
Yeah, all right.
He was at the Reading Phillies when I interned. So I got to watch him come in and then move up to the Phillies and then watch him be there. So that was, I don't know, I just feel like proud mom kind of vibes, you know?
Wow, all right.
It's pretty cool. I'm going to say Reese's like favorite. Castellanos.
All right. The
I love
ladies
his little duo with his son. I think it's super cute. And his name is fun to say. That's why I have his jersey. It's just fun. Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And
The
number
ladies
8.
love Castellanos.
He's cool. I just think he's fun. And number 8, Ryan made a good point when I got the jersey. Ryan bought the jersey for me. He was like, "Oh, number 8, it's like an infinity sign." So I don't know. I just feel like it flows. Castellanos, number 8, good vibe.
Deep.
Third, I'm gonna say Boom, because same with Reese. When I was full time at the Reading Phillies, the big hype was Alec Bohm, and
Love that.
I never really like got to like meet him. I passed him once in the plaza and I said hi to him and he snobbed me off and I was like, that guy's such a jerk. Like, whatever.
Wow.
But then he went up and I was like, okay, like he's nice. He probably just didn't want to deal with it. He was probably like, who's this dumb bitch? Like it's me passing him in the plaza. But that's cool too to see him move up.
He likes blondes. His girlfriend is hot.
I don't know anything about any of that.
His girlfriend is one of the women from ESPN. She's a
Oh, cool. Good for him.
little awkward
Yeah.
being the break.
Little
Okay.
awkward.
fine.
Yep. I met his parents, oddly enough. They
But
were
not that-
cool. But
Ooh, but not little. Jordan, there's a little inside scoop. No, I'm kidding.
because he's super tall, I'm assuming. Yeah, fun fact, I met his parents. They definitely would not recognize me or know me. I was just little intern talking to them. He seems nice other than that. He was probably just like shy. But no, I don't know anything about his girlfriend. I know all the ladies love him.
Hmm.
All
He
my
even-
friends are obsessed with him.
Yeah. Even though he's the classic I hate it here guy.
Yeah. Jordan is his number one fan though. I'll say that.
Okay.
All right, and now I got 2 left. Oh God, I don't even know. I have no idea. I don't really think about who my favorite players are.
I'm
Let's just
shocked if one doesn't jump off the page.
Real Muto. I know I have the last one actually. So Real
Okay.
Muto and Harper.
JT and
That's
Harper.
basic.
Okay.
If that's basic.
It's not
And
basic.
Harper-
It's, you know.
Harper, I joke that he is best friends with Ryan and I because the one night I was at Ryan's house, slept over, and I woke up and I was like, I had the weirdest, most vivid dream that Ryan had a pool party and we had some of the Phillies players there. And there was a moment where Ryan and I were sitting there with our feet in the pool talking to Harper, and we were all just getting along so well. We were best friends for years. And then I
Wow.
woke up and I was like, what the hell was that about? Like,
Dreaming about Bryce Harper with
no,
Ryan.
we always joke that Harper's our best friend.
I got to tell you, when I dream about like J Lo and her ass, my wife is nowhere to be found in that dream. Nowhere. Matter of fact, I think we were divorced by then. She's long moved out of the country.
Oh my God, no, we were just 3 little best friends chilling by the pool, having some beers, high lifes, if you will.
High life, of course. It's got to be high lives, of course. Which
Yeah.
blows my mind how every female who does a few visits here is always a high life girl.
I know.
So mine,
5 for Jeff.
I went with Aaron Nola.
Good one. There's
know-
a lot of good Phillies players. It's hard
There
to
is a lot.
I
I like
didn't
the
even
whole
think about it.
outside of Walker. I really like the whole team, but
Mhm.
yeah. So that's number 5. They're not really in order. JT, of course, because he's a terrific catcher.
Yeah,
His hitting could be a little better sometimes. He's a good hitter, but he's a great catcher.
great catcher.
Disappointed in you, Cheyenne.
Who didn't
Zach
like-
Wheeler, of course, Zach Wheeler.
My bad.
Love me some Zach Wheeler. It's pretty cool when people say you have one of the very best pitchers in the league. I mean, you kind
That's
of
a good
do.
point.
That was an era of the Utley
Yeah.
and Hamels and all them guys. Of course, Harper and Carlton's great. I got a Schmidt jersey upstairs. Always a Carlton fan. I've got two more. I, of course, have the tall, sexy, dreamy Mr. Alec Bohm.
There you go.
I love Alec Bohm, even though he doesn't like it here. It's okay.
Even though he snobbed me off in the plaza.
Right. And number
We could have been
one,
friends, but whatever, Boom.
number one is the one and only
There you
Mr.
go.
Mr. Bryce Harper. I love Bryce Harper so much. Not only did I get his original
That's
Funko
cool.
Pop. Oh, they actually made
I
a
want
second.
Phillies- Oh, cool. I want a Phillies Funko Pop. What the heck? I don't know why I never got one, but
Gotta do it because they have
want
they have two Harpers and an Aaron Nola. Look at that.
ooh, cool.
Good stuff.
I still want the one that Alicia made of you, the Jeff Funko Pop.
Yes, I got to get that made. I absolutely have to produce that because I'm in love
That's
with it.
so cool. Yeah. Also, I don't know why I did my favorite Phillies players number 1 through 5. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of just went. They're just kind
Yeah, I
of
just-
there.
Winged it a little bit, but
But we go back to a Cheyenne's list. A classic, heartfelt one for Reese Hoskins.
I missed
buy
it. That was sad.
Yeah, Castellanos because it's fun to say. Alec Bohm because he's tall and has a
He's from Nebraska.
from Nebraska. That's awkward. JT and Harper. I of course came back with Nola and JT Wheeler. So disappointed. Boom and Bryce Harper. Surprised nobody said. Who was that guy? Oh, God, the guy that was the closer for years. Neris. Oh God, I used to hate that.
Oh,
I hate to hate Phillies, but Neris. Ugh. Every time that guy came in, it was a disaster.
yeah. I used to like Scott Kingery a lot too. I liked a lot of the guys that like went from Reading Phillies to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It was just cool to be like they were here one day and then the next day they're on major television. Like it was cool
Yeah.
to see them. And going to those games and seeing them, it was just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just cool.
It kind of shocks me why. I mean, they signed him to a decent sized contract. They had one more
Mhm.
year of him, and they were looking for like one more piece, like another guy to add. I don't know why they just didn't stick him up there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Harper is hot. Definitely my guy.
Harper's
You
for
got
the boys.
Got the little mole right next to his eye. Not that I've ever noticed.
I mean, I noticed he's our best friend. We hang out with him all the time. So
True. He was at your pool party, and him and Ryan were kissing and all that good stuff. Yeah. It's my kind of pool party. Let's talk about a couple topics because this one, my wife has been watching this. I don't know if you caught it yet. It's the story of the Menendez brothers on Netflix called Monsters or Monsters 2, something like that. Now,
Yeah.
the story, of course, the two brothers that allegedly murdered their parents. And there's been so much going on about this, from the brothers saying it's totally fabricated, the story didn't happen this way, to people not really believing what happened to them, to the Kardashians actually visiting him in prison and talking about this new green space for prisons, where they want prisons to be
what?
more. It's called a green space for prisons, and one of the Menendez brothers came up with this idea where
Yeah.
prisons should be more soft, airy, more nature, so it helps you get
Okay.
into the rehab. I think bullshit, but
Yeah.
okay.
I saw that in your email, and I saw the preview for that show on Netflix, but I didn't watch it yet. And
Me
I
neither.
saw Cassie talking about it on Facebook. And then I saw the Kim Kardashian thing, and I was like, "What the heck?" Like, I didn't know what that meant, so I was like, "What?"
Just like anywhere to make herself relevant, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're in jail for the most, I mean, as long as you like committed the crime, you don't deserve any kind of peaceful life. I mean,
Right.
if you killed someone, yeah, I don't care about how you're living. You can stay.
No. Yeah, I'm not worried
and I
about.
think about the people who get sent to prison for a long time who don't deserve it, or who are maybe like, I don't even know like the right word for it, just like wrongfully sentenced. I don't know.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I
know,
get.
but I don't know. I feel like if you're in prison, like it's not a fun place to be regardless. Like, why would you want to make it fun? You're there
Right.
to learn a lesson, and that's that.
Imagine sitting there, and it's going to sound a little sadistic, but imagine sitting there and being like, Nice green trees, nice book reading sessions, good food. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'll take somebody out.
Yeah,
you know?
like you're getting like praise for the crime you committed.
Right.
just-
Yep.
Like
You don't have to pay
insane.
bills. You got no commitment to anybody, no responsibility. It's just there.
if that's the case, then I want to go to jail.
Right? I mean, like
What? Like sounds
next
nuts.
season. Next season is gonna be about Ed Gein.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
who that
familiar.
is.
Me
I
neither.
feel
Not
like
familiar.
Jordan
with
knows all the good stuff about like Halloween and horror, like
it. Ooh,
the horror
I
stuff.
like- I like
Murder
that.
mystery.
I'm not. I am a. I think we talked about it before. I'm a horror film sissy. Like I will. We had. And I still can't believe to this day we got him to come on. It was a random crack, and he came on. We had Art the Clown, of course, Terrifier.
Oh, that
Oh.
guy is scary.
He came on the show and he agreed to, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened.
That's cool.
So it was cool. So with him coming on, Jules like, gotta make sure we watch the movies. I'm like, sure. 8 seconds maybe, and I was like, oh. Jules
No,
sat
I-
through them both.
I like scary movies, but I don't. I've watched some by myself. I feel like I'd rather watch them in like a bigger group or with, like my boyfriend. But I don't know. I like them. I think they're fun. I actually went to go see one of the Michael Myers movies with my grandmother. Like her and I. That's
What?
yeah, like we love him. And I forget which one it was, but we went a couple years ago to the movies because no one else wanted to go with me. So I was like, I'll go. Like, do you want to come with me? And it was fun. Little movie night with my grandma, watching a guy kill a bunch of people.
Why not? Come on, Grandma.
Fun. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. This is the nice one. This is an easy one. Debating which a better show, George Lopez or Full House.
Oh,
Full
God.
House. Full
Okay,
House.
this is like the whole like, are you like me? But yeah, Full House.
Full House. Come on, the
really
Lopez show.
Lopez. I'm sorry. Like, I watched a couple episodes, but Full House, that was the show that raised me. I
Yeah,
love
because
that.
you had all these like cute young ladies going through life with like the father house that everybody
Yeah.
wanted. Saget and
Yeah.
Stamos and Dave Coulier. Yeah, everybody wanted to live there.
Fun.
Guys
I
and girls
love
all wanted to live there.
That was
And
such a
then-
good show. I watched Fuller House when that came out,
Mm.
and no one liked it. I liked it though. I watched it during COVID because we were all stuck at home, and I went through it. But I liked it. It wasn't as good as Full House, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I still liked it.
Kind of like when they did that oh my god, Boy Meets World. When they did like
Oh,
Girl
yeah.
Meets World.
Mhm.
Ugh, it was so bad.
I didn't watch that one, but isn't
So
Sabrina Carpenter in that?
I think so.
Yeah,
But the
now
show's
she's
so
like a
bad.
super big pop star. I love her.
Oh, we gotta look at this long. Look at it. I love when the audience gets this involved. He was used for a few different films, but mainly he's known for his murder, where he harvested the victim's organs and made clothing from it and used the bones as. Oh my!
Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna watch it.
Oh my god! Can you imagine? Like, he's now in jail, so stuff goes on Facebook Marketplace with the bones, and people are like, "Oh, look at this, free!"
Yeah, and let's give that guy like a nice, peaceful life in jail.
Right, right. Let's bro. Let's read it again because my girl loves murder
Oh,
mysteries.
They are good. I've gotten
Apparently.
into quite a few. I mean, the Dahmer series when that came out with Evan Peters.
Oh, I couldn't.
Oh my!
I did.
I
I
was
did an episode. I
obsessed
couldn't.
with that show. That show was so good, and he played Dahmer so well. Oh my god, that show was. I want to watch it again. It was so good.
Oh, creepy. I got to tell you, dude.
Creepy, but it's interesting to know. Not interesting, but like wild to think that shit is real.
Right.
Like that
God.
actually happened. And watching the Dahmer series, I was like, that is like a real life thing that happened. That's insane.
Nailed it, bro.
Yeah,
Murder
what are some
Mystery 1 and
Halloween
2,
costumes we got coming up?
Dude, I got a beard. It's so damn hard. I'm done with being Marsh and Harper and all that. It's like it's old anymore. And once again, Zach, real quick, I love you, bro, but I think the modern day Zach is just as good looking as this Zach. So you have to show your modeling picture, dude. Bring us. People come over to me and say, "Have you ever seen American Horror Story?"
Oh yeah. I think it would be cool for Ryan to be, and we talked about this, but to be Dahmer for one of the Halloween shows. because we've been talking about different outfits and like ideas that I want to do. We don't know if we want to match for all of them, but Dahmer would be super cool.
My wife always gets mad because I never do couple costumes. She's like, what is wrong with you? Like, you don't want to do anything that matches? I'm like, no. Although one year we were Zach and Kelly from Saved by the Bell. I look nothing like Zach. Nothing like Zach.
That's fun though.
It was fun. I had the giant phone.
Yeah, that's cool though. I never had a boyfriend that dressed up with me for Halloween until I met Ryan. So
Aw.
there you go. We did Harley Quinn and the Joker last year. That was
There you
fun.
go. That's a good one.
And it was very, very last minute. It was like literally 2 days before Halloween. I left work on lunch and we went to the mall, grabbed all of our shit, and we did it. We killed it. It was fun.
Ryan, I can't even post that, dude.
Yeah, don't post.
I can't even post that. I'm laughing at it, but there's no way on earth I can post that.
See, he does the voice for Dahmer so well. He's good at like voice acting and acting in general. So I don't know. I think he should be Dahmer.
I think so. I think you got it. Either Dahmer or Cobain. One of those two, man.
Ooh.
Can we get
And
like a little? Like,
Just like he does a really good Joker.
I can believe that. He's an entertainer. He is not just a great musician.
Yep.
He's also a great entertainer. I'm scared thinking about the thing he typed. But other than that,
Yeah, I know.
we're in great shape.
Uh,
This one, going from sick and twisted to kind of a sick and twisted football season, of course, in full swing. Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell and his family, they had their address leaked on social media by a classmate of his daughter.
That's crazy.
This is the wildest shit I have ever heard. Apparently, he has already upped and moved because he said the visitors and the people coming to his house was outrageous. Where, I ask you this, I'm very serious too. I know we joke around a little bit. Where is the level of responsibility on somebody for the wrongness of this? I'm going to say crime almost. So where's the lie?
That's a hard one. I don't even know how to answer that. I think people need to learn to just have basic respect for others. Obviously, like one of my favorite bands is Greta Van Fleet, and something like that happened to them where
Wow.
I forget the whole story, but I remember some girl that like knew them. I don't know if she was friends with them or what, but she leaked they moved to Nashville and she leaked the one guy's address and people were showing up. And it's insane. And I don't even know why people show up to their house. The only time I've ever done that to a celebrity was John and Kate Plus 8. But I was a kid and they lived in the air. I don't know if anyone knows that TV
Yeah, I
show.
know it.
They were huge on TLC and they lived in the area, like 10 minutes from us. And my mom and I were in the area with my sister and we drove by and, we just checked it out. But now, like, I would never do that. Any of my favorite celebrity, like, I just feel like it's just so creepy. Because I picture like Ryan or like any of the guys in Milo Sky, if anyone leaked their address and just like looking outside and seeing people sitting outside their door, I'd be like, it's weird. I don't know.
That is weird. It's very weird. And Campbell is it's like he's a little guy. He's like a big dude. He's a rowdy dude, and he's a great coach.
Mhm.
But, God, man, I can't. Oh, well, wait a minute now. If I knew Led Zeppelin's address, okay, I probably would be on their front lawn. Not gonna lie. I'd probably be on their front lawn. Guns N' Roses, maybe. But, yeah, to me, that's like.
That's creepy. Oh my god.
Fucking God.
That's
I know
for
he's
the-
not afraid of it.
That's for the Halloween party.
Okay. If you see a guy climbing on the roof, chances are
Yeah, dressed as Dahmer.
Jeff dress is not. Well, that'll scare people away. I do a little bit.
Weird.
I do a little bit that I call man cave scores because I'm a big geek of collecting crap. And today I want to do the segment because I landed these 3 awesome pieces today at my local Target. Led Zeppelin had 200,000 stolen from the New York tour. I believe that. That happens a lot with tour theft. That's horrible.
Crazy.
Crazy. But I landed these
People just
3.
be respectful.
Nah, they had no clue. There's like this hashtag, something about like fans' greatest moments or something. Like, really? Yeah, he's gonna be Macaulay Culkin. I want to see that. But as you all know, Guns N' Roses is one of my favorite bands of all time. So today, I noticed these were newly released. They have a new version of Slash.
Nice. What Funko Pops are so cute.
I love them. They're cute. There's
They're
another
so
Slash.
cool.
That's the old style Slash. Slash is there. Of course, Mr. Duff McKagan.
Oh my god. Look at his guitar.
I know, right? It's so cool. And I almost got thrown out of the store because I tore the whole section apart. Because I'm like, no way am I not going to be able to find W Axl
Oh my
Rose.
god.
Look at the shirt.
I
too,
love
now.
him.
So freaking cool. And there's also one, Funko Pops had the Chase, which is the rare figure that's hard to find. There's a Chase of Axl, which I'm going to have to buy, I guess, off Mercari or something because I need it. But yeah, I landed the new version of Guns N' Roses.
That's
at
so
Target.
cool.
Love these
I
guys.
haven't bought a Funko Pop in so long. I don't have as many as you do. I have
I don't think many
couple, and
people
they're
do.
really, like anime Funko Pops, but
Okay.
I love them. I think they're so cool.
I like them. It's
Be broke if I kept buying every single person that
tell
I
me
like.
about it. I looked today, like they're $11.99 at Target, and I'm looking at my checking account. I'm like, okay, I've got money, but I don't know if I got Funko Pop money, but whatever. And
It depends on who you're buying and how rare it is.
true,
but-
not that these are very rare, but to find them all in the store, because nowadays, like anything decent in the store goes out quick.
Yeah.
Like I've got 2 members of Slipknot. I think there's 4 altogether in the Funko Pop collection. And I can't find the latest 2. And I'm ripping stores apart, but
It's
not
hard. I think I only ever bought like 2. My sister got me a really cool Freddie Mercury one for
bad.
Christmas.
Yes, I've got
In
some
like
of
a
those.
big box. He's really cute. And my one friend a few years ago, this was the coolest thing ever. When him and his girlfriend started to date, we all like me and like some of our friends, like all of us went to a baseball game, and she had heard it was just my birthday. And this was the first time I met her. She brought me a little Funko Pop of a member from BTS. That's one group I really liked.
Okay.
She was like, I saw this in the store and I thought you would like it. So I got it for you. And I was like, I love her. You better marry her. So sweet.
Awesome.
I'm
Definitely
never
awesome.
going to get rid of it.
And Jordan, 'cause I know the Stranger Things ones were very popular, and I think Mike is his name, the rock star guy. I don't really watch Stranger Things. I hate to be that guy, but so you find somewhere to put them. I'm out of places to put them because if you've seen the mess that goes on beyond this, you wouldn't believe it. Because Seinfeld's like my favorite show, and I had a Seinfeld collection. I have every one, and there's like
Oh,
20
cool.
different Seinfeld pieces, and oh my god,
Nice.
stop it.
Yeah, they make them for
And Jalen
everything.
Hurts and Eddie was it. Eddie was the hardest to get. Yes, thank you. I don't know why
Oh,
I came
yeah,
up with my
Eddie.
Got my Darth Maul,
You got a lot, and you're just pulling them out of nowhere.
Art the Clown. That's it. They're like everywhere. Art the Clown and Bryce Harbor
I need to step up my Funko Pop game.
and here you can have this one because you said anime. Kingdom Hearts. Is this anime? Leah? I don't even know who this is.
Kingdom Hearts. Why does that sound so familiar?
I used to do
The
the.
anime, I don't know it. But
Okay, I don't even know what it is. There's Sora, Kairi, Leah, and Aqua.
I'm looking it up quick. Kingdom Hearts. Why does that sound so familiar?
Thank you. I was told the Dusties. Chris from Circus Heart
Oh.
said, "Dude, you got dust coming off him." No, how the hell are you gonna see dust?
Kingdom Hearts is it looks like it's like a video game kind of thing. It's like a Disney and Pixar, like I don't know, like there's on this picture, there's like Winnie the Pooh with like the character you just pulled up and I don't know how to explain it. But it's a video game, I think. I never
And-
played it, so I have no idea.
Then you get ones like this, and this is what kills me. Like, Jordan, you want to talk about no room? You buy ones like this, and this is the Incredible Hulk as in Thor
Oh my
Ragnarok.
God.
Look at the size of this freak. It's
Holy
bigger than me. Where do
That's
you
like
put
life size Hulk right there.
where do you put stuff like this?
Oh my god. That's like the one that my sister got me of Freddy. It's not that big, but the box was big and I was like, I didn't even know they made them like that. I thought they were all in their little box. Facebook
11
removed my Dahmer
Then
comment.
oh, did it really?
Yeah, that's
I was a little afraid of it. This girl with her shoes, it's absolutely crazy the amount she has. Hey, man, it's a woman thing. I'm all
Same.
about it.
Same. I feel you, girl.
What?
Never mind. I don't have that many.
400. One of these nights, Jordan, if you're inclined, we're going to have you come on, and I wanted you to kind of be in front of your shoe closet.
Oh my God.
Have to. And I tell you what,
Her and my friend Nicole would get along great. Nicole has those like clear boxes to put your shoes in. And it's the same setup as you have, is like all these Nike shoes that she won't even wear out. Oh my God. I did not know you have 400 pairs of shoes.
My God. Imagine if Milo Sky becomes like real big and signs record deals, the amount of shoes she's going to have.
Yeah. Oh my God. My entire playroom. Oh my God.
Entire playroom from my childhood is racking of shoes.
I need to see a picture of that.
Intense. And I tell you what, and not to sound weird or anything, but I love women's shoes because I get into women's shoes, what they wear. I bought my wife a couple pairs of boots, knee high, so I love boots. And I love seeing, because she's got good taste in shoes. I like the shoes. I like seeing other women's shoes. I've gone out and said to women, nice shoes, and they're floored because that's big to them.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, stop flirting. I'm like, no, right, I like those shoes.
Yeah.
And then she walks over and they start having a shoe convo, and I'm out. But yeah.
Oh my God. Doc Martens are my weakness. Yup. Same.
Yeah. My wife's got a nice pair of Doc Martens. They got her for her birthday one year. The hints were unbelievable. You know, just the hints were over and over and over.
They're so good. There's a pair I just saw. I forget who posted about it, but like these really cute brown Doc Martens that are like cowboy. Jordan probably has them, but they're so cool. I'm like, oh, I want them, but they're so expensive. I have too much shit to pay for.
I'm with you. Like my wife took me to that one store in I think it's in Franklin Mills. It's just a wall of Jordans.
Yeah.
And like this isn't real, and it's a real like name brand store. I forget, it's one of their outlets, but they've got like every Jordan imaginable. I'm like, oh my God, like I want them all.
The
I want the Phillies color once. Right? I want that too. Yeah. I want an episode with her and her shoes. I'm all about it.
Oh no, that's I used to have a lot of shoes, and my mom would get so like annoyed, be like, you have way too many shoes, but I hope she sees Jordan's comment.
She's on the wait list of for these other ones, these great Doc Martens that you speak.
There's a wait list. I'm just gonna wait until like that's over with.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the wait list is over. Kind of like you with concerts.
I'm gonna wait until they're like I can thrift them.
We're probably gonna run a little behind because I got to hit this comment, and I don't know if this is your thing at all, but Metallica is coming up on tour. The reason why I bring this up because this is to me has been. Now you've got a shoe collection. That's a little weird, but it's probably women's shoes too. Like you collect shoes of women. You're like, oh, I want women to wear these. No.
Jeffrey Dahmer vibes.
Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. Golden Retriever to Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh God, that's Ted Bundy. That guy scares me. So, Guns N' Roses. Metallica is going on tour. Close enough. One of them bands. And the reason why I love this so much is they're doing 2 nights with totally different sets, which is cool. So we're going to play 2 different nights of shows. Now, in purchasing tickets, and I'm going to ask you your opinion. You may not have an opinion. I'm going to try and get the opinion of the audience. I know we're a little late-ish in the night, but we're going to keep going for a little bit here. The first night, of course, is Metallica. And the opening acts are Limp Bizkit and Ice Nine Kills.
Okay.
The second night is Pantera and Suicidal Tendencies. For my money, I have seen Limp Bizkit. I enjoy them. Terrific. The other band, I'm not even really a fan of. And Metallica. The second night is this revived Pantera with kind of an all-star lineup.
Yeah.
Fine and dandy, but they still play a lot of the classics. And I have never seen Suicidal Tendencies, but it's something I am dying to see because they're so wild and have so many great songs.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were buying both shows, both nights. And I think you could buy both nights. Eventually, one night will be, like one night sales are going on. We can choose one or the other. Would you choose? Could you choose? Do you even care to choose? Any of these? Like, does some of the bands spark you more than others?
I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't listen to much from any of them, but I think I would pick the Limp Bizkit concert.
Seems to be what a lot of people are
Yeah.
doing. I've seen Limp, and I enjoyed it. Again, I think it was the TLA. It was very tight,
Mhm.
but it was so good. But kind of been there, and I don't really know how it fits
Yeah.
in with Metallica. See, for me to go from
Yeah.
Pantera to Suicidal Tendencies to Metallica, that's like a on the same path kind of show.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Limp Bizkit though. I feel like that
Okay.
would be the one that I would enjoy the most. Just get super drunk and rock out.
Our
That's cool that they're
apologies.
touring though.
It is, and I've seen Metallica live a few times. Some people are like, sold out this and sold out that. See them live, they were just the same band they ever were. It's so
Yeah.
good. And it's like in
Those
the
are-
round again. So,
That's all that
oh, yeah,
matters.
of course we're out
Yeah.
They said the girl I dated many years ago, we were on the floor and she got clocked with a right hook
Oh,
accidentally by
yeah.
a mosh pit, and
Oh, I
she
hope she
bounced-
was okay.
she bounced something. She's like, well, I feel great.
Oh
You
my
did miss the
God.
combo.
Couldn't be
We're
me.
talking- We're talking about if we'd rather see Metallica or Milo Sky, and I picked Metallica. Never. That's what you get for missing the
What a
conversation.
combo that would be.
That would be a combo. Milo Sky and anybody is a combo. Um,
God.
real quickly here, kind of a sad story. This guy got into a lot of heat, but now, of course, while he's in court, he announced Brett Favre, former NFL quarterback, announced a Parkinson's disease diagnosis, and of course, it makes you think about football players and head
Mhm.
contact, etc.
Yep.
Pretty terrible, right?
Yeah, that's sad. I always worry about that kind of stuff too, because I'm gonna be an asshole and blank out on his name, but who was the football player a couple years ago that he like nearly died on the field, and it was like a huge talk.
Yeah, DeMar Hamlin. Matter of fact, it
Yeah.
was last year, and the other night he had a
Yeah.
big interception in the game too, and they were like raving, like, "Wow, what a comeback!" Yeah, he
Yeah,
almost died.
yeah, that was. I remember I was in Philly with my best friend. We went to a Sixers game that night, and we were on the way home, and I got the notification, and as I was reading it to her, it came over the radio, and we were like, "What the hell?" And I watched the video. I was like, "This guy looks like he literally just like died."
Yeah,
And it was like that was all I thought about the next day. Like, just I don't know anything about football, but I was like genuinely concerned. I was like, did this poor dude just like lose his life out of nowhere?
yeah,
And
took
all
it
those
right in-
people had
right
to
in the
see, and it's
chest.
just like it's scary.
That is, and it's like a scary moment. And I remember an article I read probably close to 10 years ago by a now former player, Carson Palmer, who was a good quarterback in the league, and he had a bad injury that cost him a couple seasons. And he said, I tell you what, with the size of the athletes now and the speed of the game, within 10,
Yeah.
15 years, somebody's going to die on that field.
Mhm.
And then it's all I could think of when I seen Hamlin go down. I'm like, holy shit, he's right.
Yeah, it's scary. I mean, I don't like I said, I don't watch it much, but when I do, like the way they hit each other and like the sound of it, and just like
Yes.
I know they're big dudes and it's professional and they can handle it, but still, like one guy who's 200 pounds versus another guy, that's still a lot of weight coming at you. Like, that's
Agreed.
I can't imagine it.
They even mentioned it the other day during the Eagles game because Devontae Smith, who's one of our wide receivers, he's all maybe 170, 180 pounds.
Mhm.
Very slender. And he took a shot in the back from like a 250-pound dude. And they're just like, look, that's the
Yeah.
kind of stuff that just really scares you.
Yeah.
And there's no, like, you can't say in the middle of that action, hey, slow down, or hey, stop,
Yeah,
or hey, pull back. You
exactly.
can't.
Mhm.
You're deep in the
That's
heart
the
of that.
thing
There's
too,
no,
like yeah, like the guy, like the guys who were a little bit slimmer, they're just getting thrown around out there. It's like I said, obviously they're professionals and they train for it, but still, like you can both be professional, but like your body is not going to keep up with someone that's like 250 pounds charging at you.
right.
It's scary. I always think about that too. I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I wonder what that feels like to know you're just going to get like pounded right into the ground. I don't know.
Right. I'm
Wouldn't-
like,
I don't want to do it.
No.
Honestly, I
'cause
can't.
if I was on the field, I'd be
Yeah, that would be a little bitch.
I would be crying at every
I'll be the
every tackle.
referee.
There was a guy who used to play in the league, Danny Woodhead was his name. He was like 5'6" and 150 pounds. And I'm like, this little dude, and he was so good too. He's fast,
Mhm.
and I'm like, this guy's gonna get broken. And
Yeah.
he had a pretty good career.
There you go. Yeah. Even so, my grandfather and I, every now and then, like our little thing is I used to be in the marching band at my high school. So he would come
Okay.
out and see Alicia and I. We both did color guard. And he would still go to the games after we graduated just to be supportive. He likes it. And every now and then him and I will go to a game together. And I know those, like the guys playing, like they're not professionals. They're just like little high school boys. But
Right.
still, like you see them like get hit and they won't get up or they're hurt. And it's just like, oh my God. I've seen moms next to me start panicking. I'm like, I get
Yeah.
nervous for them. I feel like there could be better ways around it. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not a big sports girl, so I don't want to like say anything about it, but like a safer way. I don't know.
Yeah, safer way.
Better
I mean,
helmets. Because didn't someone's helmet crack one time? Like
yeah,
last
like the
season?
face
It, like,
mask came off one time, and
yeah, like
it's
it
just-
cracked. Like that's obviously not good.
No, that's obviously not good at all.
There goes someone's whole career and life, more importantly.
And once you're right, life, sure. I mean, some of these guys end up paralyzed, etc. And
And I think the helmet cracked because it was so cold.
oh,
which
that's
is
possible.
insane.
It's possible. They get paid a lot of money, and people are like, so overpaid. Well, moments like that when your life,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the dude from the Dolphins, that Tua Tagovailoa, is always a hard name to say. He's had so many concussions, like they're begging him to retire. If he retires voluntarily, he loses out on like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah,
If the
and
league,
that's like they're setting them up for failure in a way.
right?
It's
and if the league doctors come out to him and make him retire, he can collect his whole guaranteed contract. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But they're never gonna like make them retire. They're making them so much money. So it's just like
Exactly.
it's a hard job. I'm glad I'm not a pro football player.
Same. I'm with you. I love watching them.
Yeah, I'll watch
I-
it, but I'm not playing it.
I do cringe sometimes. I want to do this real quick. I know we talked about the meet my desk thing and all the weird little collectible things I keep on my desk, but I want to do it tonight because I've got something on my desk from a fella or group rather who has generated a little bit of buzz on my page, and I ask who is Kinsey King. They were in the audience earlier. And here's an awesome Kinsey King
Oh,
lighter
nice.
with his cool little logo on there.
I love it.
And it was extra. It's actually a lighter. Like how many lighters do you see nowadays?
I was looking all around my house the other day for a lighter because I wanted to light a candle. And I
Yeah.
had like a cool Phillies one and like a bunch of random ones. And I have no idea where they went. I couldn't find any.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
amazing how few lighters. I mean, back in the day when my wife used to be a smoker, which she gave up a couple years back, there was lighters everywhere, and she was a lighter thief. So there were lighters. She's like, "Oh my god, I got like 30
Like
lighters."
everywhere.
Right now, finding one is impossible. So when Kinsey said, "Dude, I got a lighter for you," I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'm all about it."
Yeah,
Kinsey
that's
King.
cool. We need Milo skylighters. That would be really cool.
Yes, I like that.
That's like a cool little like band thing to have. Like I never
It
even thought of
is.
that little lighter.
And
I
then
told them they
today,
should have beer openers for like a keychain.
yes,
Pretty cool.
definitely. I'm with that. I like lighters. I like the wristlets,
Yes.
bottle openers.
I need to make
Pretty
you a
mu-
little Milo Sky bracelet. I don't know if I ever gave
Yes.
you one.
Now my wife has one.
Yeah, I'll get you one. Tell
Definitely.
me a color and I'll make you one.
Let's go red, I guess.
There you go. I
Oh, it
could do
looks
red
good on
and
pants.
blue, you know, some Phillies vibes. Mix
That
them up.
works. And I'm gonna wear it to their show, and I'm gonna geek out and scream like a girl and get all excited.
I wear them
Um,
everywhere.
The logo is pretty cool. The double K, and then I
Yeah,
had the
that's cool.
T-shirt, and then I, of course, one of our dear friends at the show, Sherry Nelson, who's also a former Maxim magazine model, and she's out in Vegas and Canada, dual residency. She's super famous and super cool. She had the shirt on, so I'm like, "Do you mind if I share this for the band?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah, go ahead." Very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love
Oh,
that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Jordan, you become our new intern. You are like the queen of the dynamite drop-ins. I love it. It's fantastic.
Oh my god.
Mike Kennedy, I got to see if I can get you later. Get you some Kinsey King merchandise as I try to bring them to the area and get them famous. This has been a terrific show. Cheyenne, thank you once again for filling in. As people
yeah,
know,
thank you.
Tuesday nights was Jules' night, and Jewel had to step away. We
Mhm.
might be doing a thing with Tuesdays with another permanent person, but either way, Cheyenne will definitely be welcome on many Wednesday nights because I love having you and you're a lot of fun. You
It's
make it
always so
easy.
fun.
Thank you. I know the first time out, you're like, well, let's see how it goes. And it was just natural. You've
Yup.
been natural. You get the audience riled up. We love that. And you've been amazing.
Thank you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
my day is going to be thrown off tomorrow. I'm going to think tomorrow's Thursday, but it's gonna
Right?
be Wednesday.
There's actually, for all you watching who are regulars, there will be no Wednesday night show tomorrow night. I planned something, and the plans kind of fell through. But anyway, no show tomorrow night. But we will return next Tuesday. And I didn't change the banner. Way to go! But anyway, next Tuesday is a sensational Pennsylvania band. Lyndhurst is going to be on the show. So psyched to talk to these dudes. They do a more they're performing up Central PA, but a great rock band. Spoke to the lead singer. Was like, hell yeah, dude, we've heard about it. Let's do it. October 1st, Lyndhurst on the program. October 8th from New Jersey, The Goodbyes, and one of my favorite new musicians. Their bassist Caitlin Devlin. Love her to death. And of course, coming up in October, we're of course going to schedule the Halloween event. Not quite sure what date that is, to be determined. Actually, Wednesday, October 9th, country singer Callie Tucker.
Oh, that's a fun name.
Oh, she's a cutie pie too. Callie Tucker. On Wednesday, October 9th. And Tuesday, October 22nd, we welcome back another one of our absolute favorite. Twisted is coming back on the show. Sarah and Logan are going to talk about upcoming projects, upcoming shows, and new music. That'll be on the 22nd. So a lot of great stuff coming in. Make sure you tune in Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. Just search The O Show. You'll
All
see
of
My
it.
Ugly Mug. All of it. You'll see my ugly mug. Sometimes you'll see this pretty mug. Ignore this. Ignore this.
Yeah, wait. So, are you going to dress up for all the Halloween podcast?
Yeah, I'm probably going to do a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
That'd be fun.
So I'll probably separate the I'll separate the ladies. There's like 3 or 4 of them that are just great, like B horror movie actresses that I love. Most of them have been on the show before, or part of the show. I like to get them all together.
Yeah.
So think of a costume because maybe Wednesday. That would be Wednesday. Let's take a look when the Halloween show would be. So
I have a
Halloween's on the
lot of
Thursday.
Halloween ideas. I love Halloween. I always want to dress up.
Same.
And then I
It's
have
actually
so many ideas, and I just don't get to do all of them.
so this year, if we do a Wednesday night show, it would actually fall on Mischief Night. It would be Wednesday, October 30th.
Okay.
Okay.
Fun.
Excellent.
I've got lots of ideas.
Excellent. And then the Tuesday night one will fall on the 29th. But I love doing Halloween. I've been Bob Ross, Papa Smurf. The Papa Smurf one, I got to send you the picture. It was awesome. It's tough to do on the show because I was sweating profusely.
Yeah.
But it was really a cool costume. I like
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
the hard thing is you have to find a costume that you're going to be comfortable in. Because Alicia and I we went as Harry and Marv last year. from
Yes, which I love.
That
Oh, wait,
was-
no. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was so much fun. We were so excited, but it was so hot because we had
Yeah.
like coats on because it's Christmas time.
Sure.
I had a wig on. She had a hat with feathers. It was so hot, but it was so much fun. I don't know. I love Halloween.
I did a Bryce Harper one year. That was probably
a
the
good one.
most comfortable because it was just the beard and natural and the hat.
Yeah.
And, Bob Ross wasn't bad. The wig was a little hot, but it was more laid back. And,
Yeah.
Bob Ross style got like 18 buttons undone in your shirt. Your shirt just kind of hanging open. So that was a little weird, but yeah, it's always
No,
cool.
I have a lot. I want to be Mia Wallace really bad from Pulp Fiction. 'Cause I
Yeah,
already have
that's,
an outfit.
yeah.
It's like a white shirt. I just got to get a wig. I have like a black skirt I could wear and just put some blood under my nose and dance all night. I think
Hey,
that'd be fun.
yeah.
Carry a little cig around. I feel
I
like
want
that
to
would
be
be
at,
so much fun.
I want to be at that party.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
might dress up as her for
I'm-
one of Ryan's gigs.
I don't want to see you dressed as
Figuring it out.
Cheyenne. No, thank you.
Oh God.
No, thank you. All right, let's get the hell out of here. And I've done it before. I'm going to do it again for Cheyenne and the boys. We're going to take you out with one of my absolute favorite songs. I'm only going to tell you what it's called.
Milo Sky.
Milo Sky and The Warning is going to take us out here tonight. I love this song. I love this band. I love Cheyenne. Gigantic thanks. Oh, somebody already knew it. Gee, thanks.
Go Milo Sky.
You pulled a Colin on Colin. If you're out there, now I know how it feels when people spoil the surprise. Not at all. The Warning by Milo Sky takes us out here tonight. Awesome show. Thank you, Mike
The
Kennedy. Hope
boys.
to see you soon again at the Humeville Inn. Do a great time. I appreciate that. And I appreciate watching the show and all the good things you got to say. This is Mike. Listen in carefully. Cheyenne's boyfriend, the dude on the guitar there, lead singer Ryan Beckett, and Milo Sky. The Warning. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday night with Lyndhurst.
Bye.
Where the hell is the link at? I lost it. There it is. Now. Thank you. We have a break. Go ahead. Now, goodbye. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you.
Good night.
Don't wanna stay, but yeah, I could've gone. Now it's only just my problem. 10 fingers wrapped around me now. You know everybody's got them. Now you gotta see me sick as a dog eating cake on a Tuesday. Suck on those words from last night. What did you say? I made a friend that I lost on the weekend. We're back again by the time of the weekend. Gonna take a ride and cut yourself. Gonna take a knife and find myself. Gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride. Don't wanna stay, but yeah, you turn me on. I've lost the confusion. What a way to begin it all. Leaves the both out the using. Mama gotta see me fucking sick as a dog eating cake on a Tuesday. Stuck on those words from last night. What did you say? I made a friend that I lost on the weekend. We're back again by the time that the weekend. Gonna take a ride and cut yourself. Gonna take a knife and find myself. Gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride.
2, 3, go.
Gonna take a ride and cut yourself. Gonna take a knife and find myself. Gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride. Don't wanna stay, but yeah, you turn me on. Eyes lost in confusion. What a way to begin it all. Leaves the both out the using. Now you gotta see me sick after dog eating cake on a Tuesday. Stuck on those words from last night. What did you say? I made a friend that I lost on the weekend. We're back again by the time of the weekend. Gonna take a ride and cut yourself. Gonna take a knife and find myself. Gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride.